Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another 3-hour-long cleaning marathon. If you've never watched one of these, they are so motivating because you're going to get 3 hours of non-stop cleaning. So no need to stop what you're doing and find another video to clean along with. We all know cleaning takes all day sometimes, so it's just nice to be able to put me on and clean along with me for 3 straight hours. We get to hang out, chat, and most importantly, get motivated to get everything done around your home. So I hope you guys are ready for it. But if you're not new here, then these videos are going to seem familiar to you. They are some of my recent uploads ever since I moved into this new house. So although they are going to be something that you've seen before, nonetheless, they're super motivating. So I hope you stick around and watch. But enough of me rambling. In today's video, we are going to be doing some room transformations. We're going to be rearranging some furniture. We're decluttering my closet, reorganizing it, doing deep cleaning, taking down my Christmas tree after Christmas, and so much more. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop right into it. Guys, welcome back to my channel and hope you are prepared for tons of unpacking motivation, organizing, cleaning, just trying to get this house fully unpacked. We're going to start with an updated garage look. So this is what we are down to. I have a box over here. This is electronics. It's almost empty. I'm not going to worry about that one, but I have 2, 4, 5 boxes, you guys. I'm so excited. And matter of fact, these 2 are garage boxes, so I don't have to unbox those. So we literally have 3 boxes left. We can do it. Let's go ahead, bring them inside and get unpacking. I hope your day is starting off as a good one, and I hope y'all are staying warm because man, has it been so cold, at least here in the US. We have been freezing, and this garage definitely was cold. I was ready to get the boxes into the house as quickly as possible. Let me know what the temperatures have been like near you. I know a ton of people have been getting snow, which I'm super jealous about. We did end up getting about 1/2 inch, which was nice, but I was really hoping we were going to get more. They told us we were going to get 6 to 7 inches, so it was a little let down, but maybe we'll get some more before the winter is over. But today we're going to be starting off in the kitchen. I had 1 box left for the kitchen, 1 left for kids crafts, and then 1 in my bedroom. So we're going to get all 3 of them picked up today, and then that's going to be the last of the boxes. Y'all, I can't believe I'm finally going to have all the indoor boxes done. That is just super exciting. With being in this house just 2.5 weeks, almost 3, I feel like that's a pretty good pace that I'm moving at. Even though I have a lot of reorganizing to do, it's just nice knowing that everything is out of a box. I was really excited when I found my grocery bag holder. I actually sewed this myself many years ago. I was very proud of myself, and it's been holding up for a long time. And I finally found it so I could shove all my bags in here. I was just sticking them in the pantry, but it was driving me crazy just having them sitting there. So now they're nice and organized. I do plan on putting like a little nail up in the pantry so I can hang it up and have it easily accessible.
I call and ask around to see if someone's sent for the win. And we all got different highs and no one.
This box had a lot of glasses, which a lot of the glasses we don't really use. They're like mason jars or fun glasses that we picked up on different dates that me and my husband have went on. We have Marine Corps glasses from when my husband was in the military. So a lot of them we don't use. They're more so keepsakes and memories that we want to hold on to. And when I pulled them out of the box, I realized, crap, I don't have a place for them. So I did do a little bit of rearranging. I ended up moving all of my coffee mugs over to that little side area next to the fridge. That's where I have my coffee pot. So it just makes sense to move the coffee mugs over there. So I then had to take all of the glasses that I had in that cabinet and move them to the corner cabinet near the sink. I definitely have a lot of rearranging to do in the kitchen. The way that I have it right now really isn't working for me, but I'm still trying to figure it out in my head how I want to rearrange the kitchen. That project will likely be coming up soon because I really don't like how I have this kitchen organized right now. I ended up moving all of my Tupperware containers into this cabinet and they keep falling all over the place. So I think I'm gonna get some bins and actually put my containers inside of it. I think that would probably work out the best for me. Let me know, how do you guys organize your containers? I feel like those are always the hardest for me to figure out what to do with them. Do you match the lids with your container and then put them in a cabinet, or do you stack all the lids together and then all the bottoms together? I always struggle with how to organize them the best. So any ideas you guys have, they are welcomed. I need help.
We are the colors, and the middle is no way. We are the highway, we are the highway, and we ain't got nothing to lose.
This cabinet right here is the tiniest cabinet I have ever seen. I was really struggling with what to store in there because it's so skinny. So what I ended up putting inside of there was all of my cookbooks and my recipes. Since I don't have too many of them, they fit pretty well. So for now, I think that's a good spot. Now it's time to unbox the kids' craft items, and we have so many craft items. Y'all, I knew when I opened this up, I already knew, man, this is gonna be a mess. I'm not gonna be able to organize it because we just don't have the proper storage for it right now. So what I did was just pretty much stick majority of it into that closet that we organized in my previous video. It was so nice and neat. I loved how it looked in there. So it really broke my heart having to add all of these things inside of it, but I know I will be buying some new organizers. I just have to make it work for now. So it's a little cluttered, but at least it's out of the box. There is everything that I have to find a spot for. I told y'all it was a lot. We have tons of board games, puzzles, and then some more kinetic sand. What I decided to do was just take all the puzzles, since that isn't messy and I don't have to worry about the kids playing with that by themselves. So I decided to grab all of those and put them upstairs in the closet. That way I have a little less to store downstairs.
We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do. And me and mom, we take what we want. We are the colors, and the middle is no way. We are the highway. We are the highway. We ain't got nothing to say. City lights match our eyes. Smoky rays make way. Double trouble.
This poor closet is so full. I did go to Sam's Club and also pick up a huge pack of toilet paper. So I have a ton of toilet paper, paper towels in there, and then all the kids' craft items.
And patience, it's a distance. We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do.
I'm so glad my mom bought me some slippers for Christmas because my feet have been so cold in this house, y'all. I don't know if it's because we hardly have any carpet downstairs if that's why it feels so cold or because the ceilings are so tall, but my feet have been freezing since we moved into this house.
We are the colors in the middle.
We are finally down to the last box, and it is basically all of my clothes and a few random items that I need to put into the closet. So we're going to get this unboxed, and then we're finally going to be tackling some cleaning. As you guys know, whenever you're unboxing, the house just kind of gets neglected in other areas because you're so focused on just getting things out of boxes, where your everyday cleaning takes the back burner. And I had been really wanting to clean our bathroom because the shower was starting to look a bit spotty. Taking a quick break to eat my favorite go-to snack. Whenever I'm in a rush and trying to get things done and I don't want to stop and eat a meal or something, I'll eat a Built Bar because they're, for one, delicious, and for two, they just hit the spot. I am currently doing keto. If you guys don't follow me on my vlogging channel, I mentioned I started it about a week ago, but I do always save enough carbs to eat one Built Bar a day because I love them so much. So this is my little treat. This is the cookie dough flavor. They're so good. They're like marshmallow consistency. If you guys have not tried them before, if you do want to try them, highly recommend. I do have a discount code. If you want to save 10%, use my code Forbes at checkout. But they're so good.
We are the highway. We are the highway. We ain't got nothing to lose.
Thought I would do a quick update on our rental house and how that's going. You guys know we had the rental house for one more month, and we do still have a few things left in there that we need to get out, but they're just in the garage. So thankfully the house is ready to go. I've already went there, cleaned it, and I've been starting to schedule all the appointments for all the professional cleaners that we had to get done. If you guys have been following this crazy saga, they told us we had to professionally clean the gutters, the house, the fireplace, the dryer vent, even though it's a hole in the wall, and we had to fully treat the yard. All of these things we have to professionally get done, and we have to use their vendor. And they, sure enough, put it in print. Whenever we looked over our contract, it does say professionally get done, and we have to use their vendors. So I've been calling their vendors, and you guys, it is going to cost us over $1,000 to get out of this rental. I have been fuming over this all week. I just cannot believe that they sucker you into this. I mean, whenever you sign the contract, you don't realize that the things that they require are going to cost you so much, and I feel like they should have to disclose that. I called the cleaner. The cleaner alone is $550, and thankfully the cleaner was really nice about it. I told her, I was like, look, I'm a professional cleaner. I do this as my job. My house is spotless. You're going to go in there and there's nothing for you to do. So I don't want to spend $550 for you to literally maybe dust some baseboards. And so she said that if she doesn't take as long, she will try to knock off some money for me. So I am thankful for that, but I'm just infuriated that they demand you to get this done and you have to show receipts. And then in the fine print, if we don't do these things before we move out, of course they'll take it out of our deposit, but on top of taking it out of our deposit, they will charge $150 service fee for them having to call to set up the appointments. And I'm like, are you kidding me? It's just, every little thing has been a money pit with this rental. I have never been in a rental where they demanded so many things when you moved out. We have always left our rentals in pristine condition. We've always gotten back our full deposit. And the only thing we ever would have to do professionally is clean the carpets. And typically you would pay them $50 and they would have a person who would come in and clean the carpets. Not this company. You have to schedule all these different people and it costs an arm and a leg. And I'm so furious because never in a million years would I have thought we would be spending over $1,000 to leave our rental property. Like, I'm just mind blown, and I'm terrified to see, like, are we even going to get our entire deposit back? Like, I don't know. At this point, I feel like they're going to find any little petty thing to try to keep our money because it has just been a money pit. I'm so upset about it. And I just want to let everyone know in the area, because they are a local property management agency. So after I get my money back, I will be coming out and letting everyone know who this property management agency is, because I feel like people, consumers, like we need to know that to get out of the rental property, even if you're the best tenant and you leave it amazingly, you will still be spending $1,000 just to move out.
It's hard to stay real in a world full of fakes. It's hard to find truth when the liars are great. I'm trying my best to stay out of your way. Oh well, oh well.
I just want to take a moment to thank you guys. I seriously appreciate y'all and all your comments you leave and the support you guys give me. Just listening to me, I know I might sound like I'm just venting or complaining, but it really means a lot to have you guys on my side and just to be able to talk to you guys about it, because sometimes you feel alone in a situation. You're just like, man, it sucks. And it's just really nice knowing that I can come here on YouTube and I have just such a supportive family here. I truly appreciate you guys, and I hope y'all know how much I really do. I love this community and I love what I do. You guys are amazing.
Nothing to say. You hold your head high, but your morals to fade. I know you feel cool, but your bubble will break. Oh well, oh well. You can walk into a room, and every fool.
Finally getting my bathroom cleaned up. It felt so good to get it clean, y'all. I have not done a thorough clean in our bathroom since we moved in, and I know that sounds disgusting, but I've had so much going on, so this felt amazing to get done, to tackle it. I do need to order some more anti-bac wipes because I'm running really low and I like to use those on the toilet, but today I just ended up spraying my Lysol on the toilet and then wiping it with some napkins. And my next trip to Sam's Club, I will be picking up some more. And now it's time to finally tackle my shower. There were definitely a lot of water spots on here, so I wanted to clean it thoroughly. And then I'm going to be going in with my Rain-X and spraying it down. You guys recommended using this in the shower, and it has been amazing. This is the first time I've used it, and it's already making such a big difference. The shower looks so clean every time we get done using it. So I'm excited to see how long it lasts before I have to spray it again, but I figure I'll do it every couple weeks. That way it just stays nice and waterproof and I don't get all those water spots.
But I'm not gonna sell my soul just to be someone you wanna know. Who you like is out of my control.
I really love this handheld electric scrub brush. It comes in handy, especially for cleaning the floors of the showers and bathtubs. I don't know about you guys, but that is one of my least favorite things to clean. I hate bending over. I hate trying to get to all them little cracks and crevices. So this electric scrub brush really comes in handy, and this one is powerful. It does not stop spinning whenever you apply hard pressure onto it. So definitely worth the investment, and so was this squeegee. You guys are awesome for telling me to get one. It makes cleaning the shower a lot easier.
I'm not gonna change myself just to make you fall under some spell. Rather be alone than be a shell. I'm okay being me. You say you don't judge and your friends all agree. They see you for you, but they don't see what I see. A narcissistic personality. Oh well. You think the world is yours. You think it spins for you. You think you deserve more.
I think one of the first things I want to upgrade in this house will be the shower heads. Both shower heads in this shower are so weak. It has the lightest stream that comes out of it, and I'm always freezing cold in there. So I think I want to find a new shower head. If y'all have a good recommendation, one that's affordable, let me know, because I'm in the market. I cannot stand the shower head that's in this shower. I was a little worried when I first started wiping that it was super blurry and streaky looking, but don't worry, it does clear up. Wipe it a little bit more and it becomes crystal clear. I was worried I had left some cleaning products on there and they just didn't mix well together, but no, it did end up going away. Shower is looking so good. So the last thing I wanted to do was just wipe the outside because it was a little dusty. I feel like this area always attracts dust.
You try, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you.
Now that the bathroom is clean, we're gonna give my bedroom a little TLC. As you can see, my desk is super crowded. I have so many things on there. I do wanna find something to help organize my desk. If it's maybe a drawer that goes beside it, or maybe some shelves above it. I need to figure something out because I have so many folders and planners and all the things. I just have too much I'm trying to squeeze on my desk.
About your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego.
I've had quite a few people ask me where I got the comforter from, and my husband did buy me that for Christmas and he got it from Target, so I'll be sure to link it in my description. It's a really nice comforter set and it came with the sheets and everything. It also came with a bed skirt, but I just haven't had my husband help me lift the mattress up so I could put it on. So for now, I don't have the bed skirt, but I thought it was nice. It came with everything all inside of it and it's a very warm comforter. It's perfect for wintertime.
Undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone.
I was really trying to cram everything into this little drawer, but then I gave up. I was like, this is not working. So I decided to pull some of the things out of there and move them into my closet.
Baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego. Your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes.
My husband does have asthma, so we like to keep the nebulizer close by, so I'm just going to tuck that under the bed and then stick his box in his nightstand. I still have our items from the nightstand in my husband's closet. I need to go through them and then put them back into our nightstands because my husband's closet is a little cluttered with some stuff right now.
Here he goes, here he goes, here he goes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth.
I am the absolute worst at stacking clothes on top of my dresser. I feel like I constantly have a pile on there, so I'm quickly folding everything and picking it up to clear away the clutter. Then we're going to be vacuuming in here. I've been trying to stay on top of vacuuming, especially because my husband's allergies and his asthma have been bad recently, so I'm trying to vacuum frequently.
Not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego, your undenying, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking, everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes.
My pug Yoda is obsessed with lights. Every time I bring out this vacuum, he gets so excited because he wants to chase the light on it. It is the funniest thing ever.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you.
I really have missed having carpet. I don't know what it is. I love seeing the lines in the carpet. I like vacuuming. It's a sense of satisfaction when you get done and you see all the lines in the carpet. So I'm actually really happy to be having carpet again so I can vacuum it, put down my carpet freshener, make the upstairs smell good.
Route 66 and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated.
And now that my room is fully done, it is time to get some laundry done. I am very behind on laundry. I've only been doing it whenever the kids have been complaining they have no clean clothes. So I'm trying to catch up. I've been doing a lot better now that I'm done with unboxing. I've been doing a lot more laundry, but I have found that having the laundry upstairs is a little bit more difficult for me because I'm constantly forgetting that I'm doing laundry. I don't hear it. I don't walk past it. So it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. I spend most of my time downstairs cleaning, cooking, you know, hanging out with the fam. And then I come upstairs at night and I'm like, crap, I didn't do the laundry, or I forgot to switch the laundry over. So it's definitely been a struggle for me, and I really need to start either setting an alarm or just making a point to go upstairs throughout the day to do some laundry.
Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we.
As y'all know, I have switched from using laundry beads to a liquid fabric softener because this washer, for whatever reason, just doesn't seem to break down the beads. I switched it over to using hot water to see if it made a difference because for some reason the water heater in this house takes forever to warm up. So I really feel like it's because the temperature of the water is so cold because it's been so cold outside. So for right now, I'm using the liquid laundry detergent and I've been using the Downy. It's the vanilla honey or something like that. Honey milk. It smells really good, but y'all, I miss my laundry beads. I love the ocean mist scent. The light Downy beads, they are my absolute favorite. I can't wait to start using them again. I'm thinking I'll try whenever it's springtime and not as cold outside, and I'll be crossing my fingers that they will dissolve in the washer because they just leave your clothes smelling so much stronger, in my opinion.
Brings out the wild ones. Let's just run away.
We are now coming to the end of today's video. I really hope it gave you some motivation to get up and tackle something around your house today. If it did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe. Join my YouTube family. I do upload new cleaning motivation every single Sunday. Plus, I try to throw in some extra videos throughout the month. So be sure to subscribe and turn that notification bell on. That way you are informed first every time I upload. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Hope y'all are ready for some cleaning motivation. Today is finally the day where I have all of my indoor boxes unpacked. So everything is in a spot. It's not exactly organized, but it's in the house. It's out of a box, so it feels so good. And now I can finally start focusing on cleaning the house, because if you guys have moved before, you know the struggle of trying to keep up with your house, plus unboxing and trying to put things away. I feel like I have been neglecting a lot of things around the house. So today we're gonna be washing bedding. We're gonna be getting caught up on laundry. We're gonna be doing some deep cleaning and just try to get caught up on my life in general around the house, because I have so much to get done, but it does feel good to at least have the boxes unboxed. The last area that really needs to be tackled is the garage. We have 2 boxes in the garage that are garage items, and then we have a lot of stuff on the floor because my husband has like this big shelving system and we had to take it apart to move it. So we have to rebuild it so we can start organizing the garage, but that's gonna be a project for another day. So without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna pull the bedding off first because obviously you wanna start early on bedding so it can get done before the end of the day. So we're gonna start there. If this is your first time watching, welcome. I'm Ashley. I am a stay-at-home mom to 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. So on my channel, you get tons of your everyday messes. I love decluttering, organizing, laundry, pretty much anything to do with homemaking you will find it here on my channel. So I'd love for you to stick around and hit that subscribe button, join my YouTube family. But let's just go ahead and get started. And of course, we're gonna start with fluffing the laundry because it's been sitting in the dryer for a bit. So we're gonna get this fluffed while I get the sheets. So today I ended up fully tackling the boys' bedroom, and I was not expecting to do that, but you know how it is when you get in an area and you get really into it and motivated and focused on it. Well, that's what happened today. I went into the boys' bedroom just to pull their sheets off, and then after looking around, I was like, man, this room is a mess. And then I started rearranging things, and you know how that goes.
I'll take you anywhere. Just tell me I'll be there.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So I went to pull the sheet up. I wish y'all could have seen the angle. When I pulled this up, the bullets went flying. Oh my gosh. Look at all the bullets they have hidden in the crack of the bed. What in the world? It never surprises me what you find in every corner of your kid's bedroom. At least it was bullets and not wrappers or something crazy. But I just thought it was so funny. I really think Ethan was hiding the bullets. That way his brother couldn't get him with his Nerf gun. We had bought a huge pack of bullets. And as I was pulling the sheets off the bed, I found the bullets down at the bottom. And then I found the huge pack of bullets up on the top bunk where Austin sleeps. So it was like they had their own little stash hidden away. It was too funny.
Don't need a plan, I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream away. So dream away. Clear up my vision.
There is no better feeling than climbing in bed and having freshly washed sheets. It is one of my favorite things about doing the bedding. Let me know if you guys are the same way, but I just love it. Even my kids, every time I wash their bedding, they're like, oh my gosh, Mom, I love it. They get so excited too. It's funny how the little things make a difference. But I did want to also mention, if you guys were wondering about my sweater, because I know I'm going to get questions about it. It is so freaking cute. It is my new favorite sweater. I've honestly been wearing it every single day ever since I got it in the mail. But they do sell it on Amazon, or you can get it on TikTok shop for cheaper. That's where I ordered mine, because I always like to check, because usually the things you can find on TikTok, you can find on Amazon too, but they're usually cheaper on TikTok, but you have to pay shipping. But the sweater, if you bought 2 of them, you got free shipping. So I got that one and I got this dark green one, and I love both of them. They're so comfortable. So in case you're interested, I will leave the link to them down below, but just know you can get it off of Amazon or TikTok. But absolutely love it. The colors are so vibrant and it's so warm and cozy. And you can get 2 sweaters on TikTok Shop for the same price as 1 on Amazon. So definitely was a steal of a deal. But y'all, I do not like changing bedding on the bunk beds. I despise it. It's so difficult, especially because my kids have so many stuffed animals. So I had to throw all the stuffed animals on the floor, try to make the bed, and then throw them all back on there. It is a workout. By the time I got done, I was sweating. I had to take off my sweater.
Colors to find, turned up from black and white. Find what I'm seeking, leave my troubles behind.
Ethan, my youngest, is now 5 years old and he is so helpful. It's really sweet. As I was cleaning his room, he wanted to help me all along the way. I just can't believe this is going to be the last year he's home with me. It still hasn't fully sunk in. I'm just like, I'm going to be without children next year during the school day. That is so weird to me. I've been having kids at home for 15 years. Next year will be 15 years. That is wild to me. So I'm going to be sad about it. It's going to be so weird not having a little one at the house, just asking me to do things for them. It's definitely going to be a transition, I'm sure. But I'm now cleaning the ceiling fan. It was really dusty already. And if you guys have not tried the pillowcase hack, you're missing out. It is so much easier to clean the ceiling fans. It honestly catches everything. So as you're pulling it along the blade, it just falls right inside of it or stays on the top where you pull it. So much easier. Definitely recommend doing that. Also, money saving tip, y'all need to check out Dollar Tree right now. This container right here, I found it at Dollar Tree. They had a bunch of different ones to pick from. They had different sizes and they all came with lids and they were only $1.25. You could not beat that deal. I want to go back because I've already used up all my containers. I've been using them for the kids' arts and crafts, their coloring books. And now I'm using it for all their Nerf bullets because they had so many of them. I decided to get them all out of the bed and put them into this container. That way they can easily store it. But I just couldn't believe I found these containers for only $1.25. You spend so much on good bins. This is such a good deal.
Stars from another time. We're leaving now. Into the clouds. I'll take you anyway. Just tell me I'll be there.
When we first moved in, the kids were super sweet and they organized their own bedrooms. But now we're going in and we're going to be reorganizing. So this toy box, and they have a shoe bin over there. This is not going to fit all in here. So we're going to have to move the toy box out. And then I'm going to fix their clothes because they are falling off the hangers.
Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream away.
My boys are definitely the worst at putting away their clothes. I do have my older son who's now 9. I usually have him hang up the clothes and then Ethan helps put away the shorts and pants and stuff like that because he can't reach, obviously, the top of the closet. But so much of the clothes end up on the floor or thrown in a corner, or I find it shoved back into the dirty laundry because they don't want to hang it up. I'm just like, oh my gosh, children. So I needed to come in here and get everything reorganized, and I ended up pulling out a lot of hangers. They had a lot of unused hangers and it was taking up a bunch of space in here. So I pulled those out and put them in my closet because I have been needing more anyway. So that worked out well.
Away, stay there for the day. So dream away.
pretty soon it's going to be that time that I need to go through the kids' closets again. Ethan is in between sizes. Some 4T still fit him, but a lot of clothes I'm now having to buy in 5T. So he's in that transitional period where I really need to go through his closet, see what doesn't fit anymore, because he has a lot of stuff. Thankfully, we had some hand-me-downs from my older son, so he got hooked up. So between Christmas and hand-me-downs and all the things, he has a lot, which is taking up a lot of the space in the closet. So I need to do a declutter here soon.
Love me or hate me, God knows you made it. Winning ladies' eyes on me. 여기 네 눈이 날 바라보는 눈빛이 이미 다 말해줘. No, I ain't gonna let anyone keep me down. No, no, you just gotta keep up 'cause I ain't gonna slow down. No, everyone just wanna get to know ya. 이미 시작된
Now that I got the mound of clothes off of the toy box, I could finally pull the toy box out of the closet, and then I needed to figure out where exactly I wanted to put it at.
How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. You got stung by a honeybee. You just wait and see. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. So we kissing, I'm sick of
I do have a zip-up storage bag that I keep all of the kids' big Nerf guns in because it takes up so much space in their toy box. And then I also keep all their train tracks and trains in another one. And that was all crammed in the closet as well. So I wanted to pull those out, go through the toy box, add the things into there, and then go ahead and store it underneath the bed, since that's just extra space down there that's not being used. So I might as well take advantage of it and store as much as I can underneath there. But of course, I want to do it in an organized manner. If you guys been here for a while, you would know that we used to have drawers underneath this bed where you could pull it out, and that's where we would store majority of their toys. But those broke in our last move, and we just never wanted to replace them. So at least I have these little bags so I can store stuff underneath the bed organized.
lazy lover under covers. Know what you can mean again. Eating biscuits, sharing secrets. Now it's just you and me. No, I ain't gonna let anyone keep me down. No, no, you just gotta keep up 'cause I ain't gonna slow down.
This shelving unit has definitely seen better days. It's starting to look so rough. It has been through quite a few moves by now. We bought it from IKEA quite a few years ago when we actually lived in the Lubbock area in Texas. So it's been through, what, 3 moves now? So it has a few cracks in there, but it's still holding up. Eventually, I would like to replace this with something a little bit better for the kids. But for now, this works great. I love having these cubbies in here. It's really nice for the kids to be able to sort their toys, put them in there, and then know exactly where they're at. But it was definitely pretty dusty, so I went ahead, wiped it down, and then as I was vacuuming and just looking at the room, it just felt more cluttered over here. So we're going to be doing some rearranging.
Everyone just wanna get to know ya. 이미 시작된 걸. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. You got stung by a honeybee. You just wait and see. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. So we kissing, I'm sick of ya. 아마도 그럴 거야. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. You got stung by a honeybee. You just wait and see. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. So we kissing, I'm sick of ya. 아마도 그럴 거야.
I'm trying to decide if I want to move their bunk beds. I feel like moving this stand right here, we lose all this space. And I just feel like if I move the bunk bed to this wall, it would free up like this whole area in their room. I don't know. I think I'm gonna attempt to. I know the bunk bed isn't gonna be as easy to slide because it's on the carpet, so I'm gonna see if I can even move it by myself, but I don't know. I just feel like it'll make the room look bigger. If not, I'll just have to move it back. So this is the before, so we can compare. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull the stuff out of here to have a little bit more room. Not the dresser, we're leaving that, but I'm gonna bring the chair and dirty clothes out. Who else is a rearrangeaholic? I definitely am. I love rearranging spaces. There's just something so fun about it. Just mixing it up, changing it up. I don't know. I love doing it. So these are my favorite projects to do. Rearrange areas, and I do think I will likely be doing it again because I want to do an accent wall in here. Even the boys had said they wanted me to paint a wall, so we might be doing some rearranging, or at the least we will be painting a wall. I'm so ready to do some DIY projects. Now that I have everything unboxed, it's just time to make this house a home. Since I wasn't too sure where everything was going to end up going, I wanted to make sure I vacuumed as I went, just so the carpet is freshly cleaned, get all the dust out of it. We have been having some issues with my youngest son, Ethan, and his breathing. He's been having a lot of upper respiratory issues, and I'm kind of wondering if he might be getting asthma. Let me know if you guys have kids with asthma. When did it set in? Was it at a very young age? Because my husband had asthma as a kid, but none of my other kids have asthma. But whenever it's really cold outside, he just sounds like when he takes a deep breath, it almost sounds like he's kind of wheezing. And so I'm really wondering if he might be getting asthma too. And I don't know, is that normal for it to not really onset until he's 5 years old? But I think we're going to be making a trip to the doctor soon because I think the cold air is definitely messing with him and he's been getting sick, and I'm just trying to keep the floors and everything as clean as possible. So when they walk in, that is way too tight. So not really feeling it. Don't think that looks good. So I think I'm gonna try to put the bed closer to that, like along this wall, but closer that way. See how that looks. I was really trying not to rip the cord out of the wall. The vacuum was reaching so far, but I wanted to vacuum once again before I moved the bed back over there. And y'all, I definitely got my second workout in this day. I was working up a sweat moving all this furniture around. Okay, this is feeling a lot better. I'm just gonna see when I put the stand over there how it looks, and it'll work out better because they have an outlet right there, and the outlet was right where the bed ends right there, so it wasn't lining up good. But maybe if I put the shelves there and then the toy box over in the corner or under the window. Definitely loving the way this looks. Feels a lot more open in here. They'll still have plenty of space for their gaming chair. And now I can go ahead and hang up the posters. And even over here, we have a good amount of space. So we're gonna put their laundry basket in this corner because behind the door was just not working. It was getting super full and they weren't able to open the door. So this will work out a lot better for them.
Wanna move our feet now. I wanna drink my wine. Feeling that vibe. We're so alive. Is it me and you now? Let me smoke that pipe.
And since we're moving everything around and fixing up the room, I definitely wanted to hang up their pictures. They had just been sitting against the wall since we moved in. So I went ahead and also hung up the pictures in here. I know I'm gonna be painting something, but at least for now, they have something on their walls.
I wanna dance with you. Rhythm take control. Always on tonight. And you shine like gold. I can get enough now. Let me come real close now. Baby, strike a pose. Ooh, all eyes on you. Make room on the dance floor now. What you gonna do?
The main theme in their bedroom as of right now is Pokemon. We do have the Spider-Man poster because they love that too, but the Pokemon picture right here, my husband actually made this himself. So y'all know, if you've been here for a while, my husband collects Pokemon. We have the hugest collection, but whenever he was doing all the like openings and stuff back quite a few years ago, he would save the wrappers of all the different packs that he was opening. And so he put them into a big poster frame and we hung it up on the kids' wall, and they really love that picture. So I just think it's so cool that we have a homemade Pokemon picture.
What you gonna do? Get up on your feet, get up on your feet, get on down. Real low. One foot to the left and jump to the right. On your feet, get on down, get on down. Real low. One foot to the left and jump to the right. Get up on your feet, get on down, and get on down.
It amazes me how many fingerprints the kids get on their TV, and it hardly takes any time at all for it to collect. So I am using my e-cloths to clean it. If you guys have not seen these before, they are awesome. They're a great way to clean glass, electronics without any chemicals. All you need are these towels and a little bit of water. So that first towel, you damp it and you wipe your surface, and then you go in with the smooth towel and it dries it streak free. It leaves it super shiny and clean, and it gets rid of over 99% of dust and dirt and all of that. So definitely recommend those, especially if you don't like using cleaning products in your home. It's a great way to be eco-friendly. But their room is all done. Oh my goodness, it looks so good in here, a million times better than what it did look. Everything is nice and open and not cluttered. They can find their shoes and their clothes more easily. So it felt so amazing to get that done. And now it's time to start switching over the clothes. Thankfully, the kids did have their extra sheets, so I went ahead and already made their beds. We just have to get their comforters and bigger sheets out of the dryer before the end of the night. So we're gonna get some more laundry done. We're gonna get some folding done to make sure we wash all of the bedding before bedtime.
Yeah, to the right, on your feet, and get on down. Real low. One foot to the left and up to the right. All night, yeah. All night. Real low. All night. Real low. So get up on your feet.
I had mentioned in my last video that I have been struggling keeping up with the laundry because I keep forgetting to switch it over. Now that my laundry is upstairs and I mainly spend majority of my day downstairs, I'm always forgetting. But a lot of y'all were telling me set an alarm, so that's what I'm gonna do every single time I put a load in the laundry. I'm setting an alarm so I remember to switch it over because I am so far behind. There might be a laundry video coming up soon because I am on the struggle bus with that.
Get on down. Real low. One foot to the left and jump to the right. On your feet, and get on down. Real low. One foot to the left and jump to the right. All night.
I was thinking a lot of not hanging up curtains in the house just because it keeps the room looking open and clean and modern. But the more I film videos in here, I feel like the lighting gets kind of thrown off because of the windows. My camera can't really focus as well. So I don't know. I'm on the fence. I want to hang up curtains, but then I don't. Do you guys have curtains in your house? Because I feel like nowadays, more and more people are not hanging up curtains. So let me know down in the comments if you have curtains hung up in all of your rooms. We are now coming to the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got some motivation to tackle something around your house today. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe. And if you're looking for some more motivating content, I will link a playlist up in the cards right here for you guys. It is all of my recent packing, moving, decluttering, motivation, so be sure to check those out. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye. Morning friends, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have no makeup on. I have not gotten myself ready, and that is because I have been up since 6:30 this morning, running up and down the attic ladder into the garage. Our heat is out again, but this time it will not come back on. So I had to call the service people, and they said that they can't come out until Friday, which today's Wednesday. And it's snowing outside. So I'm like, of course, on the coldest day, our heater is gonna break and not come back on. And come to find out, I called the number that was on our furnace, and they serviced our unit last year with the, well, that was nice. The neighbor just came over and the kids were outside, and they told the neighbor that we didn't have heat. So they brought us their little space heater, which was really nice of them. So we're gonna have that on. I told my husband to pick one up on his way home from work because it is so cold. But I just can't believe that they've had this problem before. They already replaced the part, so clearly something else is causing this problem. It's not the safety switch, it has to be something triggering it. So whenever they come out on Friday, I'm praying they can figure out what the underlying issue is so we can fix that so we don't keep having this problem, because it has went out so many times since we moved in, and obviously it's been a very cold winter, so we just don't want this problem to keep occurring. So that's how my morning has started, but I do have tons of stuff to get done today. I want to do laundry for sure. I have some wet stuff from the kids playing in the snow that I need to throw into the dryer. I have some laundry to fold. We need to clean the kitchen and just do some of the everyday cleaning. And it's a good day to stay busy and moving because it's so cold in the house. It is 56 degrees in here. It is so cold. So I'm gonna try to stay busy today so I don't freeze to death. I hope y'all are ready for some serious cleaning motivation. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe. I am a stay-at-home mom to 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. So on my channel, you get tons of your everyday messes, decluttering, organizing, laundry, you name it. Anything to do with homemaking, you will find it here on my channel. So I'd love for you to join my YouTube family and hit that subscribe button. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. We thoroughly enjoyed the snow. The kids had so much fun. The snow is actually still on the ground as of today, but the roads are definitely clearing up, so the kids will be back to school on Monday. They only went to school 1 day this previous week, so they were really enjoying all these snow days. And I am happy to report back that our heater is now up and running. The repairman came. He did say he's going to replace that safety switch, and then he said that there was some pipe that's supposed to drain water through our furnace, and he thinks it was getting clogged up, so he adjusted the pipe, and then he will be back in about a week or so so after the part comes in, and he said if it trips again in the meantime, then there might be a different issue, but if it stays working, then hopefully, fingers crossed, that was the problem, and then we'll get a new safety switch, because he said sometimes they can wear out if you're pressing it a lot. So hopefully all will be well after that. I'm so happy the heat is back on, because y'all, it was freezing the last few days. The high was like 26, so it was super cold. I'm so thankful for those space heaters and our neighbor. That was really sweet of them. But I hope you guys are staying warm. Let me know, did you get snow? If you did, how much snow did you get? Did you go out and play in it? Did you enjoy it? But as you can see, we're starting off with some laundry. Like I said, I'm pretty backed up, so I wanted to get some folded. Then we will be heading back downstairs so I can tackle the kitchen, because it was a hot mess. I had tons of dishes, so we're gonna be spending a lot of time in the kitchen doing some deep cleaning.
Love me or hate me, God knows you made it. When he let his eyes on me.
I love having an island, but man, is it a catch-all. So I had tons of iPads and cups and food all over the countertop. So we're gonna go ahead, clear it off. For the countertops, I am using my Mrs. Meyer's apple cider scent. I love this spray. The fall scents are my absolute favorite in Mrs. Meyer's. I need to stock up because this is the last bottle. I had bought quite a few in the fall, so I'm hoping I can snag some more. Usually on Amazon, they still sell them. So if you also love the seasonal scents and you can't find them on Grove, I highly recommend check out Amazon. You can usually get a bundle of 3 for like $15 to $20, so it's a pretty good deal. I am so thankful for this dishwasher, you guys. I appreciate the dishwasher so much more now that we're in the new house and we have one that actually works. Our previous dishwasher was awful. We would have to run them 2 times, and then even then they would be spotty or full of dirt and get all gunky. So having this dishwasher has been so nice. I only have to run it 1 time and my dishes are always clean. And my trick for the dishwasher, if you happen to have that problem and your dishwasher is typically a really good one, I highly recommend running it through a clean cycle. You want to empty it out, fill up a measuring cup full of vinegar, and you want to run it on a hot cycle. And also make sure you're checking your filters. Each dishwasher has a filter built into it, and it can often get clogged up with food. So if you haven't checked your filters in a while, make sure you take a peek at them and make sure they're clean.
To get to know ya, 이미 시작된 걸.
Do you guys ever get in those moods where you just feel like you are so overwhelmed and you can't catch a break? That is how I've been feeling recently. I know we have a lot going on with unpacking, the move. We're still dealing with the rental property, but I have really been struggling recently, and I thought I would just be transparent with you guys, just so you know you're not alone if you're also struggling with that. We all go through it, and it's just so tough, especially when you feel alone in it. And I have really been feeling just very blah. Like, I feel like I'm just going through the things that I need to get done throughout the day. I'm not really excited. Like, I'm just in a blah state of mind, and I'm hoping this passes soon. I know it's only temporary, but I just hate when I get in these funks. It's really hard to get up and get moving and get motivated. So if you're right there with me, just know you're not alone. I have been feeling like that too, and just doing the bare minimum just feels like a lot. So today's video, I'm not doing any crazy cleaning. I'm literally just doing the bare minimum because that's how I've been feeling. I'm just struggling to get it done. I'm just going through the process, and I have definitely found over the years what seems to get me out of it is just having that downtime, taking a moment to just do nothing. That's how I've been feeling, and I know that's what I need. So I've really just been trying to take it easy wherever I can to mentally clear my head. I've been trying to wake up a little bit earlier, do some journaling just to try to clear my head and focus on what I have going good in life, because it's so easy to focus on the negative, especially when you're in those type of funks. And it just makes it worse. If you constantly think about what's going wrong or how you're just not feeling like yourself, then it just brings you further down. So I try to really analyze how I'm feeling and focus on what's going good and keep thinking about that. It'll help pull you through it. So just a little tip for you guys if you've also been feeling like this.
I'll take you anywhere. Just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan, I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream, dream away. So dream, dream away. Clear up my vision. Turned up from black and white. Find what I'm seeking. Leave my troubles behind. Scars from another time. We're leaving now.
This kitchen needs a good decluttering and reorganize pretty soon because my cabinets are full, especially with my pots and pans. I have mentioned that I got a new set of pots and pans. It's the pretty purple ones. They're by Drew Barrymore. My husband got them for me from Walmart, and I absolutely love them. But even though I added those pots and pans to my collection, I never removed my old ones from my cabinet because sometimes I end up needing more because I have a ton of dirty dishes. So I just left them all in there. But honestly, I need to take some out of my cabinets because there's just too much. They're falling all over the place whenever they're all clean. And I don't want to get rid of them because I do plan on giving them to my mom. If you guys are new here, my mom is currently living with us. It's temporary, just while she gets up on her feet. She moved in with us about 4 to 5 months ago. She's been getting a job, and now she has a car. So we're working on finding her a place. Hopefully in the next, 6 months or so, she'll be getting her own place. And so I want to hang on to the pots and pans so I can give them to her. But I'm like, I probably need to just take them out of the kitchen, store them in the garage. That way I have more room in here because it's been driving me nuts. I went ahead and grabbed a bin because I was like, okay, the lids constantly fall behind the cabinets. Whenever I pull the top little drawer thing out, they just fall back, and I don't want them to break. So I grabbed this basket, and I was thinking I was going to stick it in the corner, the Lazy Susan, but it ended up not fitting. So I did take out some of the lids and put them in the garage, but I definitely need to do some decluttering because I just got way too many things, and I know I have enough storage space for them. I need to reorganize.
In into the clouds. I'll take you anywhere. Just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan. I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream away.
Every time I do the dishes, I have to clean the sink. That is the cherry on top for me. I feel like the kitchen is still dirty if I don't wipe out the sink, especially because the food just builds up in there and it'll start to smell. So I love wiping it down every time I get done. And my favorite cleaner for the sink is the Dawn Power Wash. Unless I have any rust spots, then I'll pull out the Bar's Keeper's Friend. Who else is a messy cook? I know I am. Every single time I cook, I always make a mess, so I'm constantly having to clean my stovetop. I don't like to go too long without cleaning it. If I'm lazy, then I clean it like every 2 to 3 days, but I really do try to make a point to clean it daily. And the final touch, cleaning the stainless steel, and you guys know my favorite cleaner for that is the yellow Windex. It is the disinfecting one. You are technically supposed to spray it and leave it for, I believe it says like a few minutes, but if you do that, it all dries up. So I find that kind of weird, but I usually just spray it on and wipe it off, and it leaves my stainless steel super shiny. I love our new trash can, but man, does this top get dirty constantly. So I'm always having to come in, wipe it down, and then I can't get the dang thing to stay open for me while I'm trying to wipe it.
Welcome, this is the wasteland. Beware reorganization. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight.
I can't believe we are now towards the end of January, which means it's almost time to turn in the keys to the rental property. I actually have all of those professional cleaners scheduled for this week, so I'm hoping everything gets done and I have no issues and I get my full deposit back. I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop on that. But our cleaners we had scheduled on Thursday this week, but because of the snow, it ended up getting rescheduled, and she said she was going to come Friday, and then now she says today, which is Saturday when I'm filming this voiceover. So hopefully she's coming out today to get it done, because we are running out of time and we actually still have just a couple things left in the garage we really need to go pick up. So we got to get that done. We are running out of days. But we are now heading into the two front rooms. I don't have too much over here, but I did have some clutter and I wanted to vacuum. So we're gonna go ahead and get the clutter cleaned up. Those were the heaters that my husband had bought, and the one that my neighbor brought me right there is swiveling. But I was gonna be saving the boxes. I'm putting them in the garage for now, just because I don't know if we're gonna keep them. Because I don't know if we really need two of them, but just in case we did want to return one to get a little money back, I figure I'll save the boxes in the garage. And then we also had our air filters, because whenever I was troubleshooting trying to figure out why the safety switch kept going off, it did recommend online changing the air filters. So I was like, you know what, we did just move in, I might as well check them and make sure they're clean. And they really weren't that bad, but I did go ahead and put new air filters in there to make sure they run as good as possible. And I need to pick up some more, because the ones that the owners left us are like the cheapest air filters ever. They're so thin. I don't even know where they would have found those at. They look so cheap. So I'm going to be buying some better quality air filters. I like buying the ones that last for 6 months, because it's just a pain having to change your air filters every single month.
Do this right, we'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak, maybe I'm just a
Let me know if y'all do the same thing whenever you're cleaning up downstairs. Do you stack everything that needs to go upstairs onto the stairs? Because I know that's what I do. And then I often will just like yell up to the kids if they're upstairs. I'm like, come grab your stuff off of the stairs. But today, since I was filming, I decided I would do the stair cleanup. And then I also needed to vacuum the stairs as well, because they get super dirty so fast. It's mind-blowing to see how dirty the stairs get when they're not carpeted, because you can really see the buildup, and it's crazy. So if you guys have carpet on your stairs, I hope you're vacuuming it every single week, because believe me, it is collecting a lot of dust and dirt.
being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I
So the plan for these two front rooms, I'm thinking we're gonna do the very front one as a lounging hangout spot. I think we're gonna be getting a really big couch for in there. I'm excited about it. I'm waiting to hear back from a brand, and I hope I get the couch. And if we do, I'm gonna put it in that room right there. And then the one where the gun safe is, we're gonna turn that into like a Texas style room, because we have the gun safe. And so I told my husband we should go ahead, put all the deer in that room, because it does have the taller ceilings in there, so they would fit okay on those walls, and just have like that vibe over there. So that's kind of what we're thinking. I'm excited to get those rooms set up and decorated. I'm hoping we get that couch soon.
You're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light, till the morning light.
If y'all have been on the fence on buying a cordless vacuum, I highly recommend. I do have a Dyson. I love my Dyson. I think it works amazing, but just a cordless vacuum in general is so nice to have, especially if you have a 2-story house. It is so much more convenient to grab your cordless vacuum, vacuum the stairs, bring it to whatever room you need. It's just a lot more convenient. Of course, a corded vacuum does get deeper into the carpet, but for your everyday cleaning, I love a cordless vacuum. Highly recommend.
I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. All these years, you've been mine. It wasn't easy, but we worked it out. All those years.
I'm now tackling the downstairs spare bathroom. This does get quite dirty pretty easily because, for one, it's the most used bathroom because everyone hangs out downstairs. And for two, my mom's room is downstairs. So this is where she brushes her teeth and gets ready for work. So it's often pretty dirty and has toothpaste on the sink. So I like to get in here every few days or so and give it a good deep clean. And I don't know if you guys noticed when I was cleaning the mirror, but that mirror is not secured to the wall. I almost had a heart attack the first time I wiped it and the mirror started moving. I was like, like I thought it was gonna fall off the wall. I'm not sure what it's hanging on by. If I were to guess, I'd say there's one screw in there. So I told my husband, I'm like, you might want to get, I don't know, some like Velcro, or I don't know what you do to secure the mirror on the wall, some caulking or whatever, but we need to do something because that mirror is so dangerous. When you wipe it, it just moves all over the place. And the last thing I want is bad luck for breaking a mirror.
Ups and downs, I swear it's been the best ride of my life. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead. And it wasn't all bad, baby. Look at where we began. Make it out in my room. Nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew. We were only 17.
And the next thing I needed to tackle was my hot mess laundry room area. I had told the kids to bring their wet clothes from playing in the snow up to the laundry room, and that's how they put them. They threw them all over the place. So I had jackets and shoes and all the things. So I got that cleaned up, and then we're gonna fold this last load of laundry for the day.
Each other's past. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead.
I asked y'all in the last video about curtains just to see how many hang curtains up and what's the vibe these days. And a lot of you guys still hang up curtains, and I'm really thinking I am going to hang up curtains for sure upstairs for the bedrooms, because I do feel like it adds a warmth and coziness. So I want to work on that soon. I need to get to the store and buy some more curtain rods because we don't have any. So that's on the to-do list, hopefully soon. But we are now coming to the end of today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you got some motivation. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe, join my YouTube family. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to some more cleaning motivation. Today we're going to be starting off with finally taking down my decorations on my Christmas tree. I finally called our trash people, and they're going to pick up our tree tomorrow. So it is that time. I need to take everything down. My tree has definitely started to dry out and look droopy. So I know it's time to let it go. If you guys have been here for a while, then you know we didn't get to put up our tree until a week and a half before Christmas. And so I wanted to enjoy it for as long as possible, but it's about to be February, so the tree has to go. So we're gonna go ahead and start off by taking down the Christmas tree, and then I have tons of laundry to get done, and of course, cleaning, decluttering, all of the things. So without further ado, we're just gonna hop right into it. Time to say goodbye to our Christmas tree. Welcome back, fam. This is a very motivating video because I end up tackling not only my husband's closet, but my closet as well. So tons of decluttering and organizing in today's video. Plus, as you see, I am taking down my Christmas tree. I was very sad to let it go, but I also was kind of ready to get that clutter out of the corner. You guys know that feeling after the holiday decor has been up for a while. You're just ready to clear away the space, get rid of the clutter, but it always feels so strange when you get rid of it. It just feels so empty in the house. But before we get too far in the video, I did want to quickly introduce myself in case you're new here. I do have quite a few new faces here on my channel. So grateful to have each and every one of you guys here. And if you are new, I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. Their ages are from 5 all the way up to 14. So I still have my youngest at home. He missed the cutoff date for kindergarten, so he's here one more year. And then my other 3 kiddos are in school during the day. So it's going to be weird next year. I'm going to be an empty nester during the day, which is going to be the strangest thing, but I'm kind of excited about it. It's been almost 15 years of having kids home all day long with me. So I know it's going to be a transition, but I think it's going to be so awesome for my YouTube channel because I'm going to be able to do all the deep cleaning that I always want to do, but I feel like I can never start because you get stopped a million times when the kiddos are home and they want to play or they're hungry. So I feel like next year is going to be my year. Get ready for it. I'm super excited, but as y'all know, I do love sharing everything that has to do with homemaking, cleaning. I share decluttering, organizing, laundry, all the motivation. So if you like content like that, I hope you subscribe and stick around and just get ready for some exciting content. I do plan on doing a lot more in-depth stuff next year, and I want to do projects around this house once I fully get it organized how I want it. I wanted to start painting walls really soon, but the more I think about it, I'm like, man, I need to get this house just situated because it's still driving me nuts. Every time I walk into the garage and I see all the clutter in there, I'm like, there's no way. I need to fully commit and finish organizing this house, and then it's gonna be project time.
I'll take you anywhere. Just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan, I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream, dream away. So dream, dream away. Clear up my vision. I want colors to find. Turned up from black and white.
This was the first time we've had a Christmas tree in a very long time, so I was already anticipating all the Christmas tree cleanup. I knew we were gonna have pine needles all over the place, so I was trying to keep up with it as best as I could. So after I took down the ornaments, I did a quick vacuum, and then I was gonna take down the lights and do a second vacuuming. And you guys, that night, whenever my husband brought the tree outside to put beside the road, holy cow, it took me so long to get all the pine needles up. It was a trail from the corner all the way to the front door, the front porch, all over. But it's totally worth it. I just love the feeling of a real Christmas tree. I love the smell of it. And y'all, my vacuum smells amazing now. Every time I turn it on, it smells like pine needles from vacuuming it up. I'm loving it.
Leave my troubles behind. Scars from another time. We're leaving now into the clouds.
Y'all know I love my Dyson. I love it for its convenience. I love the light on it. I can see it pick up all the dirt off of the hard floors. But for pine needles, it just wasn't cutting it. It was getting so clogged up in there. Even though I was trying to pick up the big pieces, it just couldn't hang. So I had to pull out my Shark, my good old faithful. I've had this vacuum for so many years. I bought it when we lived in Texas. I think I was living in San Antonio still. I got it from Sam's Club. This thing is amazing. I stand by Shark vacuums. They work so good. I was really sad though because the movers broke it when we moved to Virginia. So now it doesn't stay in that locked upright position. It just falls over. Came to check on the laundry and noticed that my cat threw up. So we're going to get some Shout and we're going to clean this up so it doesn't stain.
I'll take you anywhere. Just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan. I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So
I love Shout. I use it for everything. I use it for my laundry. I use it for carpet cleanup, for all kinds of stains. It works great. I've always been a fan. I've tried some other sprays, but I always come back to this one.
All these years, you've been mine. It wasn't easy, but we worked it out. All those tears, ups and downs. I swear it's been the best ride of my life. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead. And it wasn't all bad, baby. Look at where we began. Make it out in my room. Nobody had a clue.
Thought I'd switch up the angle so you guys could see how big the laundry room is. It is a really good size, but that door gets in the way. Whenever it's open, you can't see behind it. So I've kind of been thinking maybe we could install like one of those sliding doors, like a barn door or something. I need to look at the wall on the outside to see if that's even a possibility, because I would love to be able to have this space all the way opened up. I want my husband to build some shelving in that corner and maybe a little folding top. That way I could fold in the laundry room, because most of the time I'm just bringing it into my bedroom, or I fold it on the floor in the little game room area. So I'd love to have a setup in here where I can actually fold the clothes and organize my things in here. But as I was doing the laundry, I realized my poor cat threw up in the laundry room as well. His belly must have been upset last night, so went ahead, pulled out the anti-bac wipes and cleaned up the tile as well.
We were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day, I still do love you like I'm 17. Time went by, oh so fast. Back then we didn't know this love would last. You and I still attached, each other's futures and each other's past. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead. And it wasn't all bad, baby. Look at where we began. Making out in my room, nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew, we were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day, I still do love you like I'm 17.
Quick check-in. How are you guys doing this week? How are we feeling? Anything exciting going on? I just had to get on and share this with you guys. So one of the things I asked my husband for Christmas for was a chemical peel. I've never had one done, and I just wanted to see if they worked as good as people say they do. So my husband got me a gift card and I finally used it. I went yesterday, as I'm recording this voiceover, I went yesterday and had it done. I was so nervous. I wasn't sure what to expect, because I mean, if you guys have seen Sex and the City where Samantha got the chemical peel and her face was all red, but it ended up being such a good experience. It's been one day, so my face just feels really tight, but I'll have to get on and update you guys on the results and how I feel. I'm kind of nervous to see what it's going to look like when it starts peeling. Let me know if you've ever had them done and what you think about them.
Still love you like I'm 17.
We moved my husband's Pokemon bins up into our bedroom, but I need to move those into my husband's closet because this clutter is driving me nuts. We did also buy some little towel rings. I need to get more. They only had 2 in stock, but every single bathroom needs these, so we got to get some more. Hopefully my husband will install those soon. But this is what his closet is looking like. I need to clear some space on the floor. That way we can fit the rest of his Pokemon in here, get them out of the bedroom. Just need to go ahead, clear off the clutter that's in here.
Still love you like I'm 17. Caught up in the memories of you and your blue jeans. You still make me feel like you used to back then. I'm feeling our history so close I can touch it. I just can't stop thinking about us way back when. Making out in my room, nobody had a clue.
I know I said I unboxed all the boxes, but I lied. I did not realize I had one hiding in my husband's closet, but now we are officially done unboxing all the boxes that go inside the house. We have 2 boxes in the garage, but those are garage things, so I'm so happy, done with that. And these are a bunch of random things that we really don't use all that often, but they are skincare products, and I really want to start doing more skincare stuff, hence the chemical peel. So I'm not getting rid of the things, but I do need to go through them and see what I have. That way I can start making an effort in actually using them and what I need to start using. so I need to go through them soon. So for now, I'm just adding them to the collection of things that I have in the bathroom, and I'm cleaning this bin because it was so disgusting in here. It had some of my husband's old razors, and I think they just like leaked over time. So we threw away the old razors. As you can see on the bathroom countertop, I got my husband a new razor for Christmas. He had been wanting one, so we got him a new one, so he no longer needed the old ones. They were all nasty anyway, so we got rid of those.
Nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew. We were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day, I still do love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17.
I decided to go ahead and stack majority of my husband's shoes on the bottom of that little stand thing. And then I do have a bin with some of his shoes in there, so I'm just sticking those over there. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with our shoes because I also have a lot of bins with shoes in them as well, which I feel like it works good, but it's not really ideal because when you go looking for shoes, you know, they're all over the place inside of a bin and you have to pull everything out. But for space wise, I feel like it helps condense it down so it doesn't take up as much space.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken.
Went ahead and stored some bags inside of the bags and then stuck them up at the very top of the closet. That way it's out of the way, off of the floor. And my husband had some gun cases as well that I wanted to go ahead and put up at the top of the closet since we don't really use them all that often. And I don't want them taking up space on the floor. Since I knew those Pokemon bins were going to make this closet seem pretty cluttered, I wanted to try to put as much as I could up at the top of the closet.
Nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
So this is super random, but it's kind of been on my heart ever since I heard about this, and I don't know, just thought I would share it with you guys to see what your thoughts were on it. But my husband actually talked to our neighbor a couple days ago, and we found out that we have obviously a neighbor on each side, and the one neighbor said that the other neighbor on the right side of our home no longer lives there. Because I was wondering, I was like, man, I haven't seen them. The first day I moved in, I saw her 3 dogs, and then ever since then I hadn't seen them again. And so it was just so crazy that our neighbor mentioned to my husband that she recently lost her husband, or not her husband, her fiance. He had a heart attack like out of nowhere, and he ended up passing away, which is so freaking sad. And on top of her losing her fiance, his family decided that they didn't want her to have the home since they weren't married yet. So not only did she lose her fiance, but she also lost her home. And that just like really broke my heart when I heard that. I was like, how could somebody do that? I mean, obviously I don't know the situation. I don't know how long they have been together, but it just broke my heart hearing that. I felt so bad, and I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine, especially being such an empathetic person, just imagining being in her shoes and like going through that. That is so awful. But I couldn't believe it. I was like, how could somebody do that? Oh my gosh, I don't know. So I hope that they gave her at least some time to like figure out what she was gonna do before they just like kicked her out of the home. And it really makes me wonder, like, who is gonna get the house? Like, it's been sitting vacant for over a month. So I don't know. I just thought that was so crazy. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that's, I don't know. I think that's messed up, but I'd love to hear what's your guys' opinion.
Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night.
Was so excited. I got those Pokemon bin into my husband's closet. His closet is nice and clean now, clutter-free. Well, clutter-free-ish. The bins are in there, but it just felt so much better to get those out of the bedroom. And once I got done with that, it was time to switch the laundry over again. I'm trying to bust through it. Of course, I'm behind. I keep saying I'm going to set an alarm on my phone for the laundry, but I keep forgetting. I need to like set something where I can just tap it and it'll automatically, go on. But I don't know. Someone was telling me that there's like an app that you can use, or you can connect it and it tells you. I don't know. That's crazy. But anyway, we're going to get some laundry done, and then we're going to be picking back up the next day, and we're going to be tackling my closet, because if you thought my husband's closet was bad, wait until you guys see my closet. It is a hot mess express, and I'm embarrassed to show you guys how bad it was. I ended up ordering this really tall light to film with, because at nighttime, I feel like my videos are so dark, and certain angles, because of the windows, I think I mentioned this to you guys before, but certain angles, my camera just goes dark on me. So I ordered this super tall light, and I was so excited. I had just got it in the mail this day. So I set it up, and I feel like it looks a lot brighter in the bedroom, especially because you can tell it's getting dark outside. So I'm excited. I'm gonna start bringing that light with me everywhere when I film.
Till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you.
I ended up throwing a few things on the floor because I needed to run them through the dryer again. I don't know why, but I feel like this dryer does a really great job of getting lint out of clothes compared to my front loaders. I mean, you guys, if you've ever used a front loader, that little lint basket is so tiny, and I feel like there's hardly ever any lint on that thing. But this dryer, y'all, I have to clean it every single time because it builds up so much lint, which I love. But also sometimes, because it's like, I guess, taking out so much, I get clumps of it left on my clothes if I don't thoroughly clean out that lint basket. And so I had a few items that had some lint, and I needed to run them through the dryer again.
Just listen, I miss you.
It's now now the next day and I'm ready to tackle my closet now. I've been putting it off because it's just really messy. I can barely walk in there. I need to get some sort of organizers, but for right now, I just need to get the stuff off of the floors. Let me show you guys what my closet is looking like. My closet. I have my shoes all over the place. I have these bins full of shoes. I have the kids' Valentine's Day little stuffed animals. Those obviously aren't going to be here forever, but hiding them up here. And I just have a bunch of clutter everywhere. I have my file box, a bunch of papers. I also have clothes hidden underneath my clothes. More clothes over there. I just really need to hang stuff up and get this closet a little more organized.
But now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.
I could not believe how much clothes I still had on the floor, especially because I didn't even have that many hangers left in my closet. So I knew I was gonna have to get some more hangers to get everything hung up.
Oh, would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah.
Like I mentioned, my shoes are my biggest issue right now in our closets. I'm not sure what to do with them, but I do say if you also struggle with storage, like you don't have a lot of room for your shoes, you don't know what to do with them, I definitely think getting bins is helpful, especially with small spaces, because you can fit a lot in there and it looks a lot more organized, and you can obviously stack them up higher so it takes up less space. So definitely a great option if you're really struggling with storage.
Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak. Maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light. Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light?
By no means is this perfect, but it's definitely a lot more organized and looks so much better now whenever I look into my closet. But now that we got the shoes taken care of, I need to go ahead and figure out where I want to put my file box. I just don't love walking into the closet and seeing it, so I tried moving it around a few different places before I ended up settling on a spot for it.
Would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah.
Here's everything that I pulled out from the floor. As you can tell, it's quite a lot of clothes, so I'm going through them, seeing if I can do matching sets together, sweaters and long sleeves, and then I was gonna be sorting out my tank tops and t-shirts. I currently have 2 storage bins inside of my dresser that's full of tank tops. I'm a huge tank top wearer. That's basically all I wear whenever I work out. I get really hot when I work out, so I like to have a tank top on, but obviously my house is always cold, so I end up throwing on a sweatshirt on top of it. So my wardrobe consists of leggings, sweaters, and tank tops. That is my main thing. So I have a lot of them and I do use them all. So I just need to find a way to store them better so it's a little more organized. So like I mentioned, I have 2 bins inside of my dresser and I really wanted to pull them out and get them into the closet because it just doesn't fit good in there. It's not a great use of space. So that was the plan for today. I was going to sort out the rest of my tank tops so I could add them to the collection and then move them into the closet. I'm also matching up my clothes that have a top and bottom matching set and moving those into the closet as well. I wanted to stack them together. That way, if I wanted to wear the matching set, it was already together. I could just grab it out of the closet instead of looking for it in a bunch of different places.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive.
And you guys know, of course, as I'm going through my clothes, I'm thinking, have I used this recently? Do I still love it? Do I still need it? Because I have quite the collection of clothes growing. So I was decluttering at the same time. I ended up pulling a few pieces out to give to my mom. What I'm kind of thinking about doing is clearing off some space where I can use the shelves in the closet for my clothes because I have a lot of stuff that I really don't want to waste hangers on, like the little tank tops and stuff like that. Plus, I would love to keep my sets together if they have like a matching top and bottom. Just keep them together. That way I can grab them out of the closet. That's what I'm thinking. So I think I'm going to move some things around in the closet, see if I can clear away a shelf and try to make room for those items. This is what the closet currently looks like. So I'm thinking I can move the longer pieces either to this side or to this side and then have the bottom full of clothes and then maybe leave part of the top open so I can use the shelves.
Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time.
I'm just going through and grabbing all of my dresses or cover-ups, anything that hangs really long. I'm moving it over to this back wall. That way it has plenty of space and it doesn't get wrinkled up. And this is a great time too to color coordinate. So if you really enjoy your clothes being color coordinated, this is a great time when you're rearranging your closet. Just go ahead, put the similar colors together. I am not the biggest fan of doing that because I will sort them and then when I go to put my laundry away, I don't keep up with it. So sometimes I'll do it, but for the most part, it really doesn't bother me just to have them in there. I just like them to be categorized. I prefer putting my long sleeves together, my t-shirts together, things like that. To me, that is just a little bit more efficient and helps me find things better. So that's what I suggest. If you love to color coordinate, then you do that. But if it makes more sense to do like I do and just categorize, do whatever makes sense for you in your home. Don't ever feel like you have to keep up with the Joneses or buy certain things because that's what other influencers have. Don't ever feel like you ever have to do that. That is my biggest fear. I never want you guys to come to my channel and feel like you have to purchase something or do things a certain way. Just know that everyone's home is different and we all think differently, which means things will work differently for us as well. So don't be afraid to mix things up, try new things. You never know when you'll stumble across something that works perfect for you.
Myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
I have a question for you guys. So if I were to come out with a PDF, something that you guys could download, of course for free, just something that might be helpful for you guys, what is something that you think would be the most helpful? Would it be something on like tips on how to organize better, or tips for decluttering, or maybe a to-do list, or a calendar, a planner, something along those lines, something digital where you could download it and print it off, or have it on a tablet, use your Apple Pen to mark things off. I'd love to hear what would make your life easier, because I want to give back to you guys. I appreciate y'all so much, and I love my community, and of course I love motivating and helping you guys. So I just thought it would be fun to have like a printable, something that you guys would enjoy using.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down, feel alive.
After shifting some things around, I finally decided on what I wanted to do, how I wanted to organize the closet. So I moved all of my long sleeve t-shirts and sweaters that I wear as a shirt down on the bottom, since they're a little bit longer, they have longer sleeves. And then I moved all of my t-shirts up top above it. That way it would free up a little bit of space on the shelves if I needed to use it underneath the t-shirts. And then off to the left side, you guys saw I put all my dresses and my cover-ups, things like that. And then on the right-hand side of my closet, where I can also fit some longer items, I put all of my sweaters that I wear as a cover-up. So if I put them over a t-shirt, or if it's a zip-up sweater, I put them over there. So I feel like that was the perfect split for me. Now I know exactly where everything is in my closet. It has been a lot easier for me to find my clothes now. I went into the garage, found some little baskets and bins that I had. I'm gonna clean them up a little bit because they are pretty dirty. I'm gonna clean this one out. But I feel like these would be pretty good to store quite a bit of clothes in the closet on that shelf. That way it's a little bit more organized.
Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
Highly recommend check out your local Dollar Tree or Dollar General before you go to like a Walmart or Ross or Marshall's for any sort of bins. You can find really nice ones at the Dollar Tree and Dollar General. You'll be surprised, and it will definitely save you some money because bins are expensive at Walmart or on Amazon. It can get pretty pricey, so I highly recommend check those out first and see if you can find any that meet your needs before trying the bigger retailers.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand.
The KonMari method is my favorite to fold little items, especially tank tops or kids' clothes, jeans, basically all of that. It's a great way to fold and take up less space. So that's what I'm doing, folding it nice and neat, putting them inside the basket. That way you can see exactly what's in there. But I did end up changing my mind on the metal bin. I put them in there and then I was like, you know what? There's still a lot of unused space in that bin, so I would rather save it for bigger items. So I pulled out my other baskets and I was like, you know what? The little white one matches perfect with the other two that I have. So I just transferred them onto that one and then moved them all into the closet.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set set my wheels in motion.
I was realizing I did not have enough hangers, so I thought, let me go ahead and look through my clothes one more time to see if there's anything that I want to get rid of, to donate to my mom or to my daughters. And then if they don't like any of the clothes, I just bring them to a donation station. And now that we're living close to family again, it's been so nice because not only do my kids get hand-me-downs and I get hand-me-downs from my sisters or my stepmom, but also whenever my kids were out of stuff, I have people to give them to. So actually my sister-in-law Brandy, she was like, hey, when Ethan grows out of his clothes, can you give them to me? So my nephew is about 2 years younger than Ethan, so I'm going to be handing down a lot of the clothes to him. And also my other sister-in-law has a son who's really close in age too, so I have lots of people to give clothes to now.
Crazy for you, I still like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
I was pretty proud of myself. Look at all the hangers that I freed up, but I was about to fill them back up again when I put them on all of my jackets.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in.
Last but not least, I needed to pick up all of my luggage, so I love putting them inside of each other. That way it takes up less space on the top of my closet. So I'm going to put the softer bags inside of the bigger bags and then shove them all at the top.
Hey, you're good at making me lose my mind, but I always come around, don't I?
I really didn't think I was going to get this one up there, you guys. Not only was it heavy, but it was so snug. It was smushed between the rack and the wall, but I was determined to make it fit because I was like, man, I don't know where else I'm going to stick this thing at. So I had to make it fit, and it was so stuck in there. I was trying to like bang the other luggage on it. So yeah, whenever I go to take that down, it's probably going to be pretty funny because it's lodged in there.
And I know sometimes I'm bringing you down, but I always make you smile, don't I? We're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea. But still you're the one who brings out the best in me. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit.
I hope you guys got some motivation from my video today. Of course, before we go, we have to do a before and after of the closet so you can see the transformation. But if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I hope you subscribe, join my YouTube family. I'd love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye. Friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a home reset. If you guys saw my last video, I literally deep cleaned all upstairs. I did the showers, the bathrooms. Everyone has been sick. Thank goodness all the kiddos are feeling better. Unfortunately, my husband is getting sick again. I told him he has to go to the doctor today. He usually refuses to go, but he does feel so awful where he's finally gonna go so we can figure out what's going on with him. But thankfully the kids are getting past it. I never caught it, knock on wood, because I really thought I was gonna get it. I've been in the clear. I've been taking my oil of oregano and my Zicam. I swear by those two things. So I've been staying healthy, but today I really wanted to do a home reset of downstairs. The upstairs still looks great. We've been staying on top of it. I filmed that literally 2 days ago. So the house is still looking good upstairs, but downstairs it needs some attention. I really just need to clean every area. I need to do some deeper cleaning, some sanitizing obviously, and just get this house back in order. We had a pretty chill week. The kids really didn't get into much, but over the weekend they were feeling better, feeling energized. So we stayed pretty busy over the weekend. So we need to tackle the house. I did find my leather conditioner for our couches and I have never used it on them, and I really want to condition the leather to take care of it. So we're gonna do that in today's video as well. So I hope you guys are ready for it. Put me on your TV or tablet, get up and clean with me, or sit back, relax, and get some motivation for later in your day. But let's just go ahead and jump right into it. I'll be starting off in the heart of the home, which of course is the kitchen, but I'm also going to be sharing in today's video some of my most helpful tips and tricks on keeping up with a mess, why I find it so important to reset my home, and just some words of encouragement to get you up and get you moving. Because let's face it, all of us need that helpful reminder every once in a while because life can get overwhelming. And I know for me, my house is definitely something that takes the back burner whenever I'm mentally stressed, when I'm overwhelmed, or just have a lot going on in life. So let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, I am watering my plants with the water bottles that were all over the house. My family is so bad. I usually don't let my kids have water bottles, but since they were sick and not feeling good, I've been letting them take water bottles up to their rooms, and they have been all over the place. So anytime I find them and I know they're not gonna drink them, I just use them to water my plants before disposing of them.
Seems like you've been busy since you went away. I'm just flipping through your pictures, I can tell you look more than okay.
I highly recommend having a cleaning schedule, a weekly cleaning schedule, because this is going to help things not get super overwhelming. Because when things pile up too big, it really is a lot to look at and think like, where to start, where do I begin? So in order to save yourself that mental headache and that strain, I really recommend make a list, something that you can check off each week just so you know you've tackled those essential areas like your bathrooms, washing, bedding, and things like that. And that is something that I really want to come out with soon for you guys. I want to have a checklist. That way y'all could just print it off each week, check it off. So I am working on that, but it really truly makes a difference seeing it, even if it's just on a tablet, or if you're like me, you like seeing it printed off and checking it off. The satisfaction of checking things off your list is so rewarding. And don't be afraid to ask for help. I know when my kids were younger, I felt so overwhelmed. I felt like I could never keep up with the messes, which is understandable, especially when your kids are at an age where they really can't help you out and your husband works a lot. My husband would be gone for weeks at a time. He would be gone for 2 weeks, home for a week. So a lot of the responsibilities fell on my back. And so I had to find a way to really adjust and stay on top of things so I didn't get that overwhelming feeling. But now that the kiddos are older, I ask for help, you guys. They have a chore list. They have to do it every single day. And this helps out so much. And it also teaches them responsibility. So don't be afraid to ask your kids for help around the house as well. Quick break in today's video because I want to share something really special with you guys. You all know our pets are part of our family and they truly deserve the best tasting, most nutritious food out there, which is why I was really excited to partner with today's video sponsor, which is The Pet's Table, to give my dogs human grade food, which is also developed with vet nutritionists to give them the best tasting, best quality food for their bodies. And I love that they offer variety, so you can get air dried food or fresh food conveniently shipped to your doorstep. And The Pet's Table is a service brought to you by HelloFresh, and they are also committed to bringing you top quality product with competitive pricing. And they do have options. You can get the human grade fresh food. You can also get the gently air dried option, which is more affordable, and the dogs absolutely love it. I ended up going with the option to get both, so I mixed the dry food with the fresh food. With 5 recipes and more coming soon, it helps you cater to your dog's sensitivities and taste preferences. And what's better is the quality. So kibble is oftentimes highly processed at high temperatures. It depletes the nutrition and the flavor, but with The Pet's Table, it is minimally processed at low temperatures to maintain the natural flavors and the nutrition like the protein, the vitamins, and the antioxidants. And you know it's a quality product because it is backed with a 100% money back guarantee. So if your pup doesn't like your 2-week trial, you can get your money back. But I just know that's not going to be the case, because wait till you see Stella and Yoda's reaction. And what I love most too is it comes with this really nice container. So when you're done portioning out your dog's food, you can put it in the container, put it in the fridge, so it's not smelly or leaking in your fridge. My dogs get so excited every single time I feed them. Sit. Good dogs. You can hear my dogs over there tearing up their food. They look forward to their meal every single day. And if you want to help your dog live its best life with high quality food from The Pet's Table, take advantage of this exclusive offer. Get 55% off of your first box plus 20% off of your second. Just click the link down below or go to thepetstable.com and use my code Forbes55. That's thepetstable.com and use code Forbes55, or simply scan the QR code here on the screen. I know your dogs would absolutely love it. But once again, thank you so much, The Pet's Table, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Let's go ahead and jump right back into all of this cleaning motivation.
To feel as happy as you.
I'm just about out of all my all-purpose spray from Mrs. Meyer's, so I put in an order off of Amazon. I'm getting the bundle of 3 for $15, and in the scent Acorn Spice, that one is my favorite. I am the girl that rocks the fall scents year-round. I just love fall scents. They smell so good. They're my favorite type of candles and spray. So, of course, I had to stock up in some more, and I was excited to find that scent again because I had looked a couple weeks ago and I could not find the bundle of 3, but I'm super excited they have it. And in case you guys love it as much as I do, I will leave the link in my description for y'all because it is my favorite. It smells so good. I also recently picked up that little diffuser that's sitting on the counter right here. I got it from Target. It is so cute. I end up moving it to my fireplace mantle just because I don't love it right there. The cord was kind of hanging and I don't know, it was an eyesore to me, the cord. So I moved it to the fireplace, and I have my picture that is propped up there that blocks the outlet. So it works out great because you can't even see that it's plugged in. And the scent I got from Target, it smells so good. It's called Citrus Grove. It's kind of like an orangey scent, which usually isn't what I gravitate to, but oh my gosh, y'all, that smells phenomenal too. So I have been using my diffuser every single day ever since I picked it up.
Tell me what I'm supposed to do without you. It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room when all I want is to get out.
Another huge reason why I love having weekly resets is because it allows you to start the week feeling like you're in control, everything is clean, it's organized, not perfectly organized, but at least the clutter is off of the counters and your bathrooms are clean. It just makes the anxiety go away. Clutter can really make you feel overwhelmed. So whenever you take that time to reset your home, it just feels lighter and calmer. So if you struggle with a lot of anxiety and feeling of overwhelmed, take a look around your space. If it's cluttered, start there. I promise cleaning up the space around you is going to free your mind of so much just nonsense that goes on in there. You would be surprised how much our space is really linked to the way that we feel. And that also goes for our children. If our space is very cluttered, how do you think our kids are feeling? You know, sometimes they can't really vocalize how they're feeling. It usually comes out as like bad behavior or outburst or temper tantrums. And that's usually because they're feeling some type of way that they don't really know how to vocalize. And that to me is just all the motivation I know I need, just knowing that the house can really affect my kids as well. And it's setting the tone for how they're going to keep their home in the future. Ethan was so cute this day. He was just talking my ear off. He was feeling so much better. Like I mentioned, the kids had been sick, so they had just been lounging around, not really being themselves. Well, now that they're feeling better, they are full force, full of energy, full of everything. They have been bouncing off the walls, but he definitely keeps me entertained throughout the day, that's for sure.
On my way home, I stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. When you still love somebody.
Staying out on the weekends, I really need something to do. I'm just trying to smile when all I can think of is you. Yeah, I'm just faking my way through the days to avoid that feeling I get when I'm lonely and I'm missing you. Wish you could tell.
I hadn't done a proper cabinet wipe down since we moved in. If you guys are new here, this is our newest home. We just moved in almost 2 months ago, which is so crazy to say. I can't believe it's almost been 2 months already, but I hadn't done a good wipe down of the cabinets. So I pulled out the pledge and I wanted to wipe everything down. I'm really glad that I did because there was some cobwebs up at the very top of the cabinet. So I wiped down the cobwebs, got the cabinets nice and shiny again. It is important if you guys have wood cabinets, you really want to condition them. So whatever wood cleaner you prefer, make sure you wipe down your cabinets. I'd say at least, once every few months or so.
It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room. When all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I'll stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. When you still love somebody. When you still love somebody. When you still love somebody.
Random fun fact, Pledge is my husband's absolute favorite cleaner. If it was up to him, he would put Pledge on everything. And when I say he loves Pledge, he like douses everything in Pledge. It will be so slippery and so wet looking. I'm like, what are you doing? You don't need that much cleaner. And it's funny because you'll have to let me know. If you guys have been in the military, let me know. I don't know if he's just telling me this because, he just is trying to make up a story as to why. But he tells me that when he was living in the barracks, they would have to do the white glove inspections. And he said, if it's not wet, I can't think, he had a term for it, but basically if it's not wet, it's not clean. And so he thinks in order for something to be clean, it has to be seriously soaked in cleaner. I'm just like, no, stop doing that. For one, the cleaner is too expensive. And for two, ew, no, I don't want to grab something and it be covered in cleaner. So I don't know. I just thought it was hilarious. And I would love to hear if you guys were in the military or if you have a spouse or friend in the military, if they do the same thing. Because, yeah, my husband does that literally with every cleaner, but especially Pledge, because that one is his favorite. I've now told him he is not allowed to clean the TVs because he would take an electronic cleaner or Windex and he would put so much on the TV screens and he'd be like, I can't get it clean. I'm like, yeah, because you're putting a pound of cleaner on it. Like, stop doing that. You guys know I use my microfiber cloths. I love the e-cloth. It's no chemicals. You just use water and the towel and it leaves it streak free. But y'all, when I went in after him, it took me so many times of wiping it and drying it before I could get the film of cleaner off of it. So it's finally film free and he's not allowed to touch the electronics. I keep those clean now.
Think I need help to feel as happy as you.
Next up are my dirty walls. Y'all, when we moved in, I made a comment to my husband. I was like, whoever owned this home, because they had it for 5 years. I was like, whoever owned this home definitely didn't have kids, and they must have been really disciplined to not touch the walls because they looked like they were in pristine condition. Maybe they had the whole house painted, I'm not sure, but they were perfect. There was not a single smudge of anything on the walls. And of course, it hasn't even been 2 months and my kids have made the walls look disgusting. So I was kind of nervous. This is the first time I've used my wall cleaner in this home. I wasn't sure what kind of paint was on the walls. It almost feels like a flat paint, but then it kind of feels like it might have a little bit of sheen to it. I couldn't really tell, but to be on the safe side, I sprayed it directly onto my scrubbing wall brush and then scrubbed the walls. And I'm happy to report back, it took off all the nasty fingerprints and marks and it didn't take the paint off. I've used this on flat paint before, so I knew that you could use it on there, but it's always scary when you haven't used it in your home and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to ruin the walls. But it worked out really well. I'm still undecided if this is flat paint or not, so I'll just be spraying it directly on my wall brush to make sure I don't mess up the walls. But in case you guys have never seen that wall cleaner, it is by Chomp. I got it off of Amazon. I swear by that stuff. It works so good at cleaning your walls. If you have a satin finish, you can spray it directly on your wall. But if you have flat paint, you want to spray it onto your brush because you don't want that to soak into the wall. Because without that sheen finish, it's just going to absorb right into the wall and all of that. So you don't want to mess up your walls, but I do recommend cleaning your walls, you guys. It makes such a big difference in your home. If you take a close look at your walls, I promise you'll be shocked how dirty they are. So I really try to tackle them at least once every few weeks because we do have so many kiddos touching the walls.
Tell me what I'm supposed to do with that. It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I stop at your window. I should have known how much it hurts. I should have.
This house really doesn't get that dusty. I was shocked when I went to go clean the ceiling fan because I was like, oh, you know, it's about time. It's been almost a month since I cleaned them last. There was hardly anything on the fan, but I went ahead and cleaned it anyway. Highly recommend using a pillow. It makes it a lot easier to dust because it's not falling all over the place. But I'm so happy this house does not get nearly as dusty as our last two homes. Our rental house got super dusty really fast, and our home in Texas. So I'm not sure if it's because we're in like a, you know, new area, newer home, but either way, I'm really happy. We have a lot less dust, so that's going to help out my husband because he gets really bad allergies.
Faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I stop at your window. I should have known how much it hurts when you.
This was something I put off far too long. I've been meaning to condition our leather ever since we bought these couches. It's been exactly a year since we bought them. And I know you're supposed to condition them more frequently, kind of like your wood cabinets. but I couldn't find the leather cleaner for a long time, and then I found it whenever we moved. And then I just been meaning to do it. So I finally got around to it. It made such a big difference, you guys. The leather looks brand new again. And I really need to start doing this more often because it helps your leather not get dried out and it'll prevent it from cracking, because I did notice we have a couple spots where our leather is starting to crack on the cushion. I might be contacting Rooms to Go because we did pay for the warranty. So I'm like, I might as well use the warranty before it's up. It's only a 2-year warranty. So I need to make a phone call so we can get the leather repaired. But I know that is partially my fault because I should have been conditioning my couches. I'm not sure where this leather cleaner, like where they got it from. Rooms to Go gave it to us. So if you happen to have a Rooms to Go near you, you can pick this up. I have no idea how much it costs. They just gave it to us whenever we bought the couches.
When you still love somebody, when you still love somebody, when you still love somebody, somebody. Love the way you make me feel good. Love the way you say my name. And how I wanna build my whole world with you and no one else. And now our love will make us so much better. There will be no more lonely nights. Baby, if you let me try, I'll give you what you want. Here comes the down times when you go blind. You say that I'm just wasting my time. You say you're too hard to handle and full of doubt.
It was so sweet of my mom. So she ended up going to the store and picking up some stuff to cook dinner this night. It was so good, y'all. She made white beans and rice with fried shrimp, which has always been my favorite since I was a kid. If you guys don't know, my family is from Louisiana, so we have some good Southern food, and my mom is really good at making all kinds of beans and gumbos and jambalayas. So since she's been living with us, she'll cook every once in a while, and oh my gosh, y'all, it is so good. So that's what we ended up having this day, which was great because I spent majority of the day cleaning. So it was nice to not have to worry about figuring out what I was going to make for dinner. But that's what she was doing in the background. She was getting the beans prepped and ready to go because you guys know beans take basically all day long to cook. So she was prepping everything and getting it ready. I had finished cleaning the kitchen just in time. I was like, hold on, let me finish the kitchen and then you can start cooking.
Someone better, but no, she's a roller coaster. Oh, she's a flame. I'm burning up inside, but I can feel no pain. I won't try to stop her. She can't be tamed. I'm so in love with her. I fall and try again. Get up and try again.
I am not gonna lie, this took me a hot minute to do, you guys. This was a process. I was sweating by the time I got done, but it did feel good after I was done looking at it and just knowing that I finally did something that I have been wanting to do for a very long time.
I'm giving you up, no, no. I ain't giving you up, no. Oh, giving you up, no, no. I ain't giving you up, no. Giving you up, no, no. I ain't giving you up.
Whenever I make my weekly cleaning list, I always try to put in some deeper cleaning, something that I don't typically do in my everyday cleaning, but stuff that I know that needs to get done. So for my list today, I put down baseboards and the ceiling fan. Like those are some of the deeper cleaning that I don't do all the time, but I do like to make sure I at least get to it every once in a while. And I think that's so important. Like, of course you want to make sure you do the essentials, but also throw in a few things each week that are the deeper cleaning, the stuff that you don't really think about, but you don't want to let it go to the side and forget about it, like the baseboards, because if you wait too long, it'll get so caked on your baseboards where, for one, it takes forever because, you know, there's baseboards in every single room, and for two, it'll just be overwhelming and then you won't want to clean them. So I like tackling them every once in a while, or if I'm planning a deep cleaning in that room, that'll be the day that I do the baseboards as well, or tackle the fans or the blinds.
Love the way we are together. Like, can't we always stay this way? And how I wanna build my whole world try. I give you what you want. Girl, I'll take you where you go blind. You say that I'm just wasting my time. You say you're too hard to handle and full of doubts. Say that I should give you up. I'm someone better, but baby, you're not. She's a roller coaster. Oh, she's a flame. I'm burning up inside, but I can feel no pain. I won't try to stop her. She can't be tamed. I'm so in love with her. I fall and try again. Try again. No, I ain't giving you up. Get up and try again. Giving you up. No, I ain't giving you up. I get up and try. Giving you up. No, I ain't giving you up. I ain't never gonna give you up. Giving you up. No, I ain't giving you up. Giving you up. No, I ain't giving you up. I get up and try. Giving you up. No, I ain't giving you up. Get up and try. Giving you up. No, I ain't giving you up.
Now that the living room is nice and deep cleaned, we are heading into the formal dining room. I had bags of my Valentine's Day stuff that I'm going to be giving to my kids and my husband. I went to the store the day before and I just kind of threw them on the table. I tied them up so the kids wouldn't look inside of it, but went ahead, brought those upstairs, and then I wanted to do a little bit of rearranging in here. This was just making me feel very overwhelmed. The skeletons, don't get me wrong, I love sugar skulls. You guys know I love me some sugar skulls, all the Day of the Dead stuff. My mom had got me that for Christmas. I loved it, but I just wasn't feeling it. I have way too much going on over here. My rugs don't match, the table runner didn't match, and I was just like, it's gotta go. It's just too much. I do want to get some new rugs. I'm not sure if I want to do a new under the dining room table rug or just a new rug near the back door. That way they match better, because they just don't match and it's driving me crazy. And I'm really trying hard to be more minimal and more budget friendly. I'm not trying to go out and spend money. If you guys have been following me for a while, then you know we used to go shopping all the time. I mean, it was a problem. When my husband was in the oil field, we didn't have to stress. We could buy whatever we want when we wanted to. But you guys know, we made a huge transition. We moved from Texas to Virginia, and my husband took a very big pay cut. I'm talking less than half of what he used to make. But it's been worth it. We're living near family now. We're very happy, but I have to be more mindful now of the things that I buy, what I bring into my home. And now I'm just, I'm trying to be more careful. I'm trying to spend less money. So I'm not trying to jump the gun and just go buy something. I really want to sit on it, think about what I want. What do I want this area to look like before I buy anything? I really want to do an accent wall in here. I'm not sure if it's going to be just paint it or do the shiplap on that back wall. I haven't quite decided, so I feel like I need to figure that out first before I buy new rugs. But I just knew that table runner had to go. It was driving me nuts, and I needed to move some plants around. My plant collection has really grown over the last few months, and I don't have enough stands to put them on. So I really hope we get a TV stand soon, because we also need one of those. And once we get a TV stand, I think I'll be moving some of my plants over there so this dining room isn't full of plants.
Love me or hate me, darkness invaded when he let his eyes on me. Yucky, ninny, the part of the morning and bitchy, and me down my head, no, I ain't gonna let anyone keep me down. No, you just gotta keep up, 'cause I ain't gonna let down. No, everyone just wanna get to know you. Let me see Jack and God. How could you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. You got stung by honeybee. You just went to sleep.
Who else really finds peace in cleaning? I know for me, It brings me so much peace and enjoyment. I love cleaning. I really do. I love putting on a good playlist, jamming out, cleaning my house. It just gives me all the feels. It really makes me appreciate my home. And I don't know, I really enjoy it. Let me know if you guys feel the same. And on this day, I was playing a playlist. So if you guys have a Echo, or I don't want to say it too loud, but an Alexa, then they do have a playlist called the cleaning playlist, and it is good. It is a good cleaning playlist. So if you guys are looking for some good jams, put on the cleaning playlist on you know what, and listen to some good music while you get your cleaning done.
Get to know ya. 이미 시작된 걸.
And y'all already know what I'm using to clean my glass. I got the Sprayway. I love this cleaner. There's just something about a foaming spray. It's just so much fun. I feel like it's fun using foaming sprays whenever you clean.
I have seen you here before. Not a coincidence, I'm sure. I hope you're looking at me now from the corner of your eye. Someday I will see more than just your beauty. Someday I will be starring in your movie.
Next area we're going to be tackling is the entryway and the two front rooms. They weren't super dirty. I just really needed to vacuum over there, but I did want to clean the walls over here because, like I said, the kids have been putting fingerprints legit everywhere. So I wanted to clean the front door and then the walls along the entryway. That is a high touch zone, of course. The kids are constantly running back and forth. So I've also been thinking about in this area, maybe doing the batten wall, I think is what they call it. I think that would be so nice. That way I can make sure I use the satin paint, and it would just give this entryway a little pop of something. And then it'd also make it easier for me to clean the walls because it'll be wipeable. But I do got to get my husband on board with that because he thinks I'm crazy for wanting to do all these projects. And then he's so OCD. He likes everything to be perfect. Like, I hate doing projects with him. I love it, but I hate it. It's like a love-hate relationship. They always turn out phenomenal because he's really good, but he's so OCD, so it takes him forever. So I'm like, I want to do this project, but I'm like, should I try to do it on my own or should I try to get his assistance? Would you guys be interested in seeing like a DIY project? I know he doesn't like being on camera, so if I do a DIY project, it has to be on my own because he won't want to be on camera. But let me know if you guys would be interested in something like that because I've really been having the itch. I want to do something. I want to just add some color into this house because it's just so white.
You will doing it again. I close my eyes and count to 10. Someday I will see more than just your beauty. Someday I will be starring in your movie.
And I'm sure some of you guys are noticing I have a new couch over there. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. I will share where I got it from and all the details very soon. So this is just like a little sneak peek until then.
Drinking your coffee with me. But if you could be the one I need more. So what am I waiting for? Someday I will see more than just your beauty.
The last thing I really needed to get done today was some laundry. Of course, I always try to get to at least 1 to 2 loads every single day so it doesn't get overwhelming. So I'm going to go ahead, fold this load. We're going to switch it over and get another one going.
Someday I will be starring in your movie. Someday you will be drinking your coffee with me.
All these years, you've been mine. It wasn't easy, but we worked it out.
For all my OG subscribers, if you guys remember my front loaders, my red ones, so I would have issues with grease spots all the time. It was like a reoccurring thing. I really thought it was my washer. Like I thought for sure it was something in my washer. Well, you guys, I am getting grease spots again. So I'm like, okay, it definitely can't be my washer. It has to be something else. So I really think the only thing I can, I don't know, I'm trying to narrow it down. I'm really thinking I just washed too many clothes in one load. I'm like, maybe things are getting caught up and they're just not getting really clean, or it's the Gain laundry detergent, because that's what I've been using recently. So let me know if you guys use Gain. Do you have problems with grease marks, or do you think it's because I'm washing too many clothes in one load? I don't know. I need to figure it out though, because it's driving me insane. I've been folding clothes and noticing I have to like pull several pieces out, spray them down with a like a greaser. I have a degreaser by Shout, so I've been using that, but it's just frustrating. And then even this clothes, I accidentally stained them pink. I think it was the red shirt that I washed, because I'm not sure if I washed that before. My mom got that for Ethan off of Temu, and I definitely think the dye bled onto some of the clothes, unfortunately. I'm hoping that'll come out, but yeah, I need to figure out what's going on with the grease stains because it's driving me nuts. I did use I bought a Tide washer cleaner. So I went ahead, ran that through a very hot cycle to clean the washer out, but I'm still seeing the spots. So it has to be something else.
I swear it's been the best ride of my life. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead. And it wasn't all bad, baby. Look at where we began. Making out in my room, nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew, we were only 17. Didn't say I love you,
We are now coming to the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe. I do upload new cleaning motivation every single week, and I would love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we would do some laundry motivation. For one, I have mounds and mounds of laundry that needs to be done, and I was also thinking about it, and I have not filmed one of these in quite some time, so I thought it'd be good to go ahead and share some laundry motivation with you guys. So if you have a basket of laundry lying around your house that needs folding, go ahead, go grab it. Let's fold together. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. My name is Ashley. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4. I love sharing cleaning motivation, laundry motivation, pretty much anything to do with homemaking. So if you enjoy content like that, I would love for you to subscribe. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop right into it. First thing I gotta do is go around the house and gather all the clothes that are all over the place. So of course I'm checking bathrooms, closets, bedrooms. We're starting off in the master bedroom. We had quite the pile growing in here. We still had our laundry basket in the laundry room that had more clothes in it. So I'll show you guys what that looks like as well in just a minute. But I could not believe the amount of clothes that I ended up gathering. I knew this was gonna end up being an entire day of laundry, and it ended up going into the next day because it was just so many loads. So in total, I ended up doing 7 loads of laundry this day. So if you guys also have an overflowing pile of laundry, I'm right there with you. Let's go ahead, tackle it together, grab your basket, start folding with me, or throw a load in the wash, and let's get started.
I have seen you here before. Not a coincidence, I'm sure. I hope you're looking at me now. From the corner of your eye.
Our laundry room is upstairs and all of our bedrooms are up here as well. My mom is currently living with us. She's downstairs, but she does her own laundry. So I am gathering everything, and thankfully, because the laundry room and everyone's room is up here, it makes it easy to just pile everything into this little gaming area. This is where my husband plays his video games, and I thought this is the perfect space to sort everything out. We're gonna do light colors, dark colors, and then towels. This might be the biggest mound of laundry yet for one of my laundry videos, but let's go ahead and sort it out. To be frank with you guys, I don't always sort through my laundry. I hardly ever sort through my laundry and do it by colors unless I'm doing a ton of it like today, because it's just too hard with this many people. I don't have time to pull everyone's clothes and sort through it because it's all over the place. So what works best for our household is I just grab someone's basket. Every single room has a basket except for my girls. My girls, they just like to throw their clothes into the laundry room. I do have a basket in there, so I will just grab a basket and do that person's laundry, and then I can just bring it to them after it's done. My oldest daughter is 14. She also has to help me fold laundry, so she assists me as well. So that's just what works for our house, but I'd love to hear, do you guys sort through your laundry every single time and do it by colors and towels? I'd love to know down in the comments.
See more than just your beauty. Someday I will be starring in your movie. Someday you will be drinking your coffee with me. You run your fingers
now that I can visually see how much I have of each pile, I decided to go ahead and start with the lighter colors. I'm going to throw all of them into the laundry room and then see if I can fit it in one load. I was debating on splitting this up because it was a lot of clothes, but then I was like, man, there's not really enough to make 2 loads of laundry. So I ended up doing one really big load, and I made sure to put the detergent and my fabric softener down at the bottom of the machine because I have had issues with spots. But ever since I switched to putting the laundry detergent at the bottom and I try to do smaller loads, I'm no longer getting those grease stains and spots all over our clothes. So that has definitely worked out for me. So if you're getting spots on your clothes and you have a washer like mine where you have to pour the liquid on it, then try putting it at the bottom of the drum and see if it makes a difference. And also make your loads a little bit smaller whenever you can. But I did have a load in the dryer that needed to be folded, so I went ahead, put it on a quick fluff cycle to get the wrinkles out of it, and while it's fluffing up, I went ahead and made my bed because I do fold all the laundry on the bed. I just find it easier to do it right here so I'm not sitting on the floor somewhere or uncomfortable. So I like to have my bed made so I can make my piles nice and neatly on here.
Now you're doing it again. I close my eyes and count to 10. Someday I will see more than just your beauty.
We're gonna go ahead and grab that laundry now. It's fluffed up a little bit so the wrinkles are out and we can get started on the folding. I hate folding and putting away laundry. I will be the first to admit it. It is one of my least favorite chores around the house. I always put it off and then I get mad at myself because my clothes are all wrinkled up and I have to keep putting it through a fluff cycle or I have to rewash them. I'm trying to get better with it, but laundry is my least favorite. Let me know. Do you guys enjoy doing laundry or is it your least favorite as well?
I will be starring in your movie. Someday you will be drinking your coffee with me. But if you could be the one I need more. So what am I?
All of my OG subscribers already know this, but in case you're new here, I do have a laundry basket that is halfway full of nothing but socks. I hate socks. I don't like matching them. They're just not fun for me. So I typically just throw them into the laundry basket, and whenever someone needs a pair of socks, they just go digging through the basket. But today, since I was going to be going through all this laundry and doing all the folding, I decided, you know what? I'm going to leave all the socks on the bed, and as I go through each load of laundry, I'm gonna find the matches, actually take the time to do it because I dread it. I will usually wait until the basket is basically all the way full and then I'll sit there for an hour matching socks. Not the best method, but that's that's what we do. That's what works for us. But I honestly just want to get everyone the same exact pair of socks so I don't even have to stress. Everyone's socks will match. I feel like that would be the best solution for my problem.
Someday I will see more than just your beauty. Someday I will be starring in your movie. Someday you will be drinking your coffee with me.
You guys will be seeing a lot of Ethan in today's video because he was following me around and talking my ear off. He has been so talkative recently. I can't believe how big he's getting. He is 5 years old. He's going to be starting kindergarten in the fall, which I still can't get over. My last little one is going to be starting school, but he's definitely been wanting to play more and do more things like Play-Doh and kinetic sand and always wanting to play. So I kept telling him, let me put away the clothes and then we'll go play again in between all the loads of laundry. By the time I had folded and put away that load of laundry, it was time for me to switch it over. So we're gonna go ahead, switch it, and get another load going.
All these years, you've been mine. It wasn't easy, but we worked it out. All those tears, ups and downs, I swear it's been the best ride of my life. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead. And it wasn't all bad.
And to break up all of the folding, because I knew it was going to be a lot of folding, I thought I would do the towels in the middle because towels are super easy to fold and I really don't mind folding towels. So we're going to do the towels in between to kind of break up from all the picking up of clothes and folding.
Look at where we began. Making out in my room, nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew, we were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day I still do.
This was definitely a huge load of laundry, but thankfully everything came out really clean. I didn't have any spots on my laundry. So it really does lead me to believe that the reason why I was getting all those spots was because I was having to dump my liquid detergent on top of the clothes, or that's how I was doing it. So now that I'm putting it at the bottom, they seem to be getting a lot cleaner and not having any issues.
Time went by, oh so fast. Back then we didn't know this love would last. You and I, still attached. Each other's futures and each other's past. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead. And it wasn't all bad, baby. Look at where we began. Making out in my room, nobody.
In case you guys are needing some motivation or just a better mindset for getting your laundry done, what I like to do on those days when I'm really struggling, when I'm feeling overwhelmed and I'm just like, oh, I hate doing laundry, because I get that feeling quite often. But what I like to do is just remind myself how blessed I am, that I have children, that I have to clean their clothes and wash them and put them away, because I know this is just a season of life and one day they're going to be grown, they're going to be out of the house, and I won't have these huge mounds of laundry. So I really do like to take a moment and just savor it, because I know that these times are fleeting. It's going to go by in the blink of an eye. So I do cherish these moments, even though it's not the funnest. I know I will miss it one day. Whenever you change the way that you think, it really does help the way you feel and just your motivation to do the things. So anytime you start feeling down or unmotivated, just remind yourself that you are so blessed to have these messes, because someone in your life is making them along with you, I'm sure. So it's just one more thing to be thankful for.
Sneaking out past curfew, we were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day I still do love you like I'm 17. Oh, 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 oh. Still love you like I'm 17. Oh, 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 oh. Still love you like I'm 17. Caught up in the memories of you and your blue jeans. You still make me feel like you used to back then. I'm feeling our history so close I can touch it. I just can't stop thinking about us way back when. Making out in my room, nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew. We were only 17.
Since this was all my light colored clothes, it definitely had a ton of socks, and majority of them were for my husband. If you guys don't know, my husband loves wearing socks. He wears socks basically 24/7 and he changes them all the time, which means we have tons of socks piling up constantly. So a lot of these were my husband's, but at least now he won't complain that he doesn't have any matching socks.
Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day, I still do love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow.
I do have two older girls, and then my boys are the younger ones, and my girls are 14 and 12, and then my boys are 5 and 9. So my girls typically put away their clothes all the time. I usually don't have to help them. They got that down. But today I thought, you know what? I'll go ahead and put away my daughter Adrian's clothes. She's 12 because she doesn't really like putting away her clothes. Even though she does it, she doesn't enjoy it. So I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and put away her clothes for her. I'm going to leave my oldest daughter's clothes because I don't know where she puts everything, and her room is, you know, it's a little bit messier. So I'm just leaving that for her. And then my boys, I do have them put away their clothes, but they do it so sloppy. So I have to go in there every once in a while and just straighten everything back up again. So I knew with this much clothes that I was going to be cleaning and piling up. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put away their clothes. That way I know it gets put away properly. And I do end up also going through my youngest clothes because he has so many shirts. I couldn't find enough hangers. So I end up going through it and taking some out. That way we could give them to my sister-in-law's son who's growing into size 4. So it works out great because we can give them some hand-me-downs.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
Ethan, my 5-year-old, loves to dress himself, and he changes his clothes numerous times a day. But the only bad thing with that is because he can't reach the hangers all that well, he ends up breaking so many of them in the process of pulling shirts down. So I'm sure that's why I didn't have enough hangers this day, but I definitely need to start investing in the big hangers because the little ones are getting too small and we don't have enough of them because he keeps breaking them. So I definitely need to get some more hangers soon.
You, ooh, ooh. So slow, hold you in my arms, won't let go.
I was so excited that I was finally able to move all the darks into the laundry room, especially before nighttime because I didn't want all these clothes all over the place. So works out well, but I knew I was not going to get this done in just 1 or 2 loads. It ends up taking 3 loads to get through all this, but I do end up washing everything before the end of the day. I just end up having to fold and put away 2 loads the next day because there was just no way, you guys. I was nonstop doing laundry this entire day and I still couldn't get through all 7 loads.
Pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike as we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest.
I'm sure you guys have noticed that I have a pink sticker on my arm, and I know I'm gonna get questions about it. So in case you don't watch my vlogging channel and you didn't see what I have on my arm, I thought I would share it with you guys. It's actually called a Kind patch, and it is a appetite suppressant patch. They call it a GLP-1 patch because it helps stimulate your GLP-1, but there's no synthetic GLP-1 in there. It's just all natural vitamins and minerals. It's actually pomegranate, berberine, a bunch of B vitamins. It has like numerous B vitamins in there. So it's all natural, but it helps curb your appetite, suppress your cravings. And I have felt such a big difference. I have been trying to lose 10 pounds for years, you guys. It has been a struggle for me, and it's mainly because I love snacking at nighttime. So I've been using these patches in the evenings to help curb my appetite, keep me from wanting to binge eat at night, and they have been working. You have been thinking about trying out those GLP-1 shots, which no shade against it. Like if you do them or you're thinking about doing them, that I completely support whatever you guys want to do. But my thing is, make sure you do your research, look into it, because I've definitely been looking into it, and I am 100% on board to do more all natural things and help your body stimulate it, because it is something that your body naturally creates. So just for me, I love the natural way to do things, especially because I don't want any long-term side effects. So if you're like me and you want something to help, but you want something all natural, definitely look into these Kind patches. They have been working so well for me, and they're super affordable. You get a month's supply of them for only $15. So whenever I tried them, I was like, you know what? If it doesn't work, it's only $15. Not a big deal, but I am so impressed with them. And they also have tons of other patches to choose from. If y'all are interested, I will leave a link to them down below. I'm actually going to be ordering the ones for period cramps next, because I want to see if those work. I need something for that, and so does my daughter. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna give those a try as well. So I'll let you guys know after we start using them what we think about those, because I'm very interested. By this time, it is late. We've already had dinner. The kids are winding down for the night, getting ready for bed. But I was determined to get the last load of laundry into the dryer before I went to bed. So we're going to get this one started and fold the next one.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say, hey, you're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August.
Stella is my Cavapoo, and she is definitely my shadow. So is my pug Yoda. I'm pretty sure he was somewhere around here. He might have actually been under the bed. He loves going underneath the bed because my cat hangs out under there too. So it's really cute. But Stella is always following me around no matter where I go. If I go upstairs, she has to be up there with me. She was my little laundry buddy this day.
Don't wake me ever. I don't wanna be fraud. I'm not sent up to be better. Awakened creatures, you fall. More and more you say, enlightenment. It's coming your way. It's coming to get you. Hurry. I'm gonna walk every line with my fishnets blind. Touch and burn every curve.
I recently organized my closet, decluttered some, and just made this closet more functional for me. And I'm really proud. I've been keeping it organized. It still looks so good in here. But if you missed that video and you need some more decluttering and organizing motivation, make sure you check that video out after this one. I will put it up in the cards for y'all.
Love me never. Cupid doesn't live anywhere close. Chained to leather, every outfit has its own tree.
I'm still so blown away by how much lint this dryer catches. It's mind-blowing because our old ones didn't catch hardly any. I probably needed to clean the lint trap maybe once every 3 cycles, if that. This one catches so much every single time. You have to clean it out. Like, there's so much in there, and it just makes me think, like, why was my other one not catching that much? Like, it's so weird. Like, was it just all trapped in my clothes still? Or I don't know. I just find that so strange that my last dryer hardly had any lint, and this one is so full every single time. Crazy. But if you guys didn't know, we recently moved into this house about almost 3 months ago now, and the previous owners left their washer and dryer, so we just been using theirs. That way we didn't have to bring that one down and bring ours up. It was just more convenient. So these are new to us. I've been really liking them, minus the fact that the washer is super loud and my laundry beads doesn't melt in there anymore, so I have to use liquid laundry detergent and liquid fabric softener. But besides that, they've been working great, and I'm just amazed by how much lint it catches.
Hurry, hurry. I'm gonna walk every line, rip my fishnets blind, touch or burn every curve. I try to be conservative, fell flat on my face, metallic blood taste. One day my race will find you. So far my scars ain't deep enough.
Do you guys have any fun plans this weekend? Let me know. I can't believe it's already daylight savings time. Like, what? Where is the time going? You guys, ever since we moved, I just feel like time is going by so fast. I want it to slow down. It's too quick for me. But this weekend, we're actually going to be hanging out with my sisters and their cousins. We're going to have my niece and nephew stay the night over the weekend. So the kids are super excited because it's been a little while since we've done a sleepover. Just with moving and everything, we just really haven't had time to do too much hanging out and sleepovers. But now we're settled in and we're ready to do all the fun stuff. So the kids are really pumped, and I'm also going to be taking them to Mount Trashmore over the weekend because the weather is finally supposed to warm up just a little bit. It's supposed to be almost 70, so I'm hoping it's going to be a really nice day when we go out there.
Hurry, hurry. I need to walk every line, rip my fishnets blind, touch and burn every curve. I try to be
I was telling Ethan that there was clothes in here that I've never seen him wear before, and he was like, oh, this shirt, and he goes and puts it on. I'm like, of course, because I'm trying to put away clothes. He's gonna wear more and more clothes. I just thought it was so funny. He was like, oh, let me try it on. I swear that's what my boys do. When I ask them to put away their clothes, it's like they put away a portion of it and then the rest they just throw back into the dirty clothes hamper and act like they've worn it, because I swear I do so much laundry from them.
fell flat on my face, metallic blood taste. Metallic blood taste. Hurry, hurry.
We're heading into the boys' room to put away their last bit of clothes, and as you can see, it was a lot. I had so much from the night before and then what I just folded, so I'm sorting through it. I'm pulling out all the t-shirts so I can start hanging them up, and this is when I realize I don't have enough hangers, so I start going through it and pulling t-shirts that I could donate to the cousins.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's old hatch.
In case you guys enjoy laundry motivation, or maybe you still have some more laundry to do and you want to keep folding clothes with me, make sure you guys check out my laundry motivation playlist. I have so many videos from previous years in different homes doing all the laundry. So if you need more motivation, make sure you guys check that playlist out.
In too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, cause I'm thinking we'll be. Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend, I never listened. Trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors.
This poor dresser is really starting to fall apart. The front of the doors are hanging on for dear life. I've got to get some wood glue soon because the fronts of these doors kept popping off when I was trying to cram all their clothes inside of here.
In too deep in your world.
That is gonna do it for today's laundry motivation. I can't believe I got 7 loads of laundry done. I really thought I was gonna get it all done yesterday, but you guys, that was so much clothes, but it feels good to have it all done. Fresh start to the weekend. But if you enjoyed today's video and got some motivation out of it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe. I do upload new cleaning videos every single week, and I would love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!